point. While Flux stars yelling, she just needs a joint. We aren't the real experts, we just like the law. Looking at the evidence the jury never saw. Here we are, 2 hours later. To the witness we must cater to their every whim and every gripe of every word they don't deem right. Just say yes, man, just say no, man. Just give a real answer, not evasive maneuvers. Thursday retro trials are here. It's all the old crime. Megan Flux with the chat, having a retro time. Come grab your bingo card and sit with us. This isn't safe for kids, you know Flux will cuss. Bad hair, long rants, evidence gone wrong. Playing bingo, roast 'em and sing this song. Then you see Megan's screenshots, the doctor's frown. Post it quick with a crying clown. Trials get dark, but we'll lighten the load with side-eyeing jokes on this Thursday retro road. Another case, another hair crime. We'll be back next week, we just don't know what time. We'll do it again and have more audio problems, I know. So get your coffee and enjoy the shit show.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Retro Thursday. It is Massachusetts v. Woodward time with me and Flux. Yes, you can sit with us. Bring your lunch tray over and sit with us. We are at the cool table and you're welcome. You can sit. Actually, I don't know if we're the cool table. We could be the nerd table.
We're cool adjacent. We are the cool adjacent table.
Yes. Cool adjacent. That works. But you can sit with us. Grab your bingo cards because we have a lot to do today. There's going to be lots of the bingo card is growing. It's growing exponentially. It's growing out of control. There's so much on it. It has 44 words on it. We'll go over it a little bit right now. Actually, we've got Jeff did it. Old Tech, Flux Pets Cat, Overruled, Flux Angry, Pee Break, Shaken Baby, Dorothy Hamill Haircut, Hair Talk, Squunched, Sound Problems, Objection, Bob Sighting, Shoulder Pads, Megan Hits Wrong Button, Sidebar, Flux Looks Horrified, Yells in Boston, Meg's BP Meds Fail. Oh shoot, I gotta take them. Dang it, I forgot again. Nickname Sustained, Kid Raid, 70s Porn Stash, Coffee Break, Hard Swallow, Sex Scandal Face, Distracting Hand Gestures, Bullshit, Lawyer Math, Not My Job, Showmanship, Evasive Maneuvers, Squalling Out, Sarcastic Air Quotes, Skip to the Good Part, Day Drinking, Muted Boomer, Too Technical, My ADHD Forgot, Barry in the Box, Megan Can't Read Notes, Spit Take, Judge Sends Barry back to the podium, and Judge and Barry Fight. All right. So generate your cards now. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Don't forget super tips are turned on. Super tips, they are, well, what are super tips, you might ask? Well, it's a fun AI voice mechanism that you can send it like a super chat, except they give me more of it, which is great. I get 90% of the
Wow.
super tips. Yeah, instead of the 40 or whatever that YouTube gives me. From super chats, but I like super chats too. Don't get me wrong. Super tips are just more fun. If you haven't heard one, let me see. I can pull one up. That would be fun. This is what it sounds like. Let's do a Jeff one.
Congratulations, Tug, on getting Megan on the Super Tits leaderboard the past couple of streams. How many hot plates and fences can she buy?
So that's what it sounds like. If you are wondering. All right, how do I get that off the screen, though? That is the question. There we go. Okay. Unplayed. There we go. All right. So we are working our way through the Massachusetts v. Louise Woodward trial. This trial, Jeff wanted us to watch, and that's why we're doing it. And And we figured out why he wanted us to watch. We figured out why he loves Barry Sheck so much in the last uh I don't know, a couple times we've been watching this because Barry just goes off half-cock crazy all the time, which is, hilarious. And if you don't know who Barry Sheck is, let me remind you.
Here. Were you there?
In my
Were you there,
opinion,
Dante?
hard one to assume.
Well,
But I'll assume it.
why
for
don't
the
you just do it?
I love the judge being like, easy, easy.
Right? Because right when he goes, well, that's not what happened here. Were you there, sir? And because that would be my response, like, oh, you know what happened? And the judge, hey. But I would have just, he's fired up like all of us are fired up, and I love it so much.
Yeah, and you know what else I love about Thursdays? I like that Thursday it's turned into my casual Friday on stream. It's turned
I
into
love
I'm
that.
like,
Yes.
what do I need to wear? I'm like, oh, like cozy sweatshirt, no makeup, glasses day. Like I'm not even gonna put my contacts in. I got my stream blankie. I mean, Thursday
Oh,
is
yeah.
the greatest. It's the greatest day for real. And
They're
I'm
just so
happy to be
nice.
here.
Because
so
they
fun.
don't have the pressure of Fridays. Like Fridays, I feel like you have to be good because it's like the prep for the weekend. There's a lot of pressure. Where Friday, it's like, or Thursday, it's pre-Friday.
It's
And
pre-Friday.
it's just
I know.
chill.
And I got
Mhm.
nothing on my calendar today either, which is always good because you know what that means, chat.
Ooh,
That means the day drinking might commence. But that's it's tied to super chats and super tips. I'm usually around like $30, $30 a shot. That is about right.
ooh,
But I
yeah.
am ready for a comfy nap. But I can't drink too much because I can't sleep through another one of Tug's streams. That would be bad.
I mean, well,
I didn't show up. I was 40 minutes late the other night because I was sleeping and I wasn't even day drinking. I'm just old.
I think it's the weather. We can blame the weather. We don't have to blame the age. We
That's
can blame the
true.
weather. The weather is yesterday it was 80 degrees and gorgeous, and today it's like
you're so lucky.
barely 50 and rainy.
You've gotten an 80-degree day? Damn.
It was gorgeous yesterday. I put on a t-shirt.
Wow. Exciting. And today, I liked your explanation as to how you're dressed today. Why don't you tell the chat?
I apparently decided to dress like the weather. Just gray.
Just
Gray.
gray. It's all gray. It's been raining here for solid 4 days, maybe. Although I have
Ooh.
to say that and I got my AARP card. That's true. It came in the mail. It did. So it's perfect timing. But I will say that the weather has been absolutely perfect for me because we've had rolling thunder and
Ooh.
lightning and storms and heavy rain. And at the same time, I decided to read Dracula. So it's perfect.
Oh, that's a
window
good
open.
one.
Oh my God, it's such a good book. I can't even believe how good it is. It's so much better than any of the movies that they have made. I mean, any of them. Even the new Nosferatu, which is pretty good, the one with Johnny Depp's daughter.
Mhm.
It is anywhere near as good as the book. And I don't know why Hollywood can't get it right. I feel like I could make Dracula. I feel like I could do it. I could make it happen where it would be like the book. And the one thing that none of them have ever done is lean into the dark comedy of it because it is a comedy. I have laughed out loud so many times, and I wasn't expecting that. I mean, it's also a tragedy, but it is definitely a dark comedy in many ways. Like, for instance, the very first chapter, you've got Jonathan Harker, who's traveling to Transylvania to go see this mysterious count. And everywhere he goes, the townspeople are like crossing themselves and begging him not to go and giving him crucifixes and like just telling him, no, Satan, 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 that way, Satan. And he's like, interesting customs. Anyway, moving on. Like the man cannot see red flags. He just can't. And it's so funny because he is like a Monty Python-esque character in the first part of the book. And then he becomes something much different later. But the beginning is just so funny. It's just like, how many red flags can we ignore? And I think you could play into that so hilariously, where this guy is just clueless. It's, what strange customs. Anyway, like
It's like an Abbott and Costello type of thing.
Yeah, it's really fantastic. It's fantastic.
Ugh.
So, all right, I gotta
I'm gonna
pull
have
up.
to reread that because that was like years ago. Years ago.
Well, and there's another part that's really laugh out loud funny too, which is where you've got Lucy dying of, she's dying because she keeps getting drained at night by Dracula, and no one knows why. She keeps showing up. They keep showing up, and she has no blood left. And finally, Dr. Van Helsing is like, okay, he's finally figuring it out. He gets garlic. He puts garlic all over the room. He ties it around her neck, and he tells Dr. Seward, do not, under any circumstances, take this off of her, and do not open the window. Do not open the window. So the doctor's like, yeah, okay, fine. He falls asleep. Her mother walks in the room late at night because she can't sleep. And she's like, oh, it stinks in here. This is terrible. It's horrible. It's terrible. And she goes, all the garlic out and opens the window. I mean, of course, the reader, it's like that moment when they're going up the stairs and you're like, don't go up the stairs. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's that moment. It's so great. You're like, oh my God, this idiot woman. I mean, it could be so funny. And I've never even seen that scene. That scene has never been in any of these movies. How? How is it possible that was not? It's a pivotal moment.
See, but that's the problem with Hollywood is that like the problem is there's so much content in the books. It's up to the director on which portions to focus on to cut out for time. And it's like maybe if we could make movies remember how in the olden days there used to be intermissions where a movie would be like 4 hours long, but there would
like Gone with the Wind.
Yeah,
perfect
Gone
example.
With the Wind, Sound of Music, they were a lot of musicals. To be fair, a lot of musicals. But it's like you need that time to put in that detail because it's that detail that makes it good. And it's like those little nuances where it's like you don't get that moment of, I guess it would be humor because they want to focus on like the dark aspects of it. And it's like, yes. Man, if we could make like long
AP
movies.
says Dracula Dead and Lovin' It has that scene. Is it a comedy? I guess if they made it a comedy, then they would put it in. But I don't know why you can't do both. I don't know why you can't. What is Dracula Dead and Lovin' It? I was
going to say that sounds like a parody type movie.
It sounds like a parody.
It sounds like a parody type movie.
It seems to me though that you could blend both. That you could make it a dark comedy. And because that is such a thing, there is such a thing as a tragic, dark comedy. Oh, Leslie Nielsen, of course. So they put it in. I'm going to have to watch that and see if it's the way I imagine it, because I laughed so hard after reading that scene. I was just like, this is too ridiculous. This is just too ridiculous for words.
Oh my God. It was made in 95. It's gotta
be great.
This is amazing. This is going to be amazing.
I'm gonna have to watch that. We should do a watch party. I wish we could do watch parties.
It's a Mel Brooks movie.
It's gonna be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna share. Let me.
Okay, your link is working. Okay, your link is working. Because I'm seeing chatters linked on your.
I just like threw it up real quick.
All right, so House of Flux is also streaming on her channel. Make sure you head over there and give her a like and a subscribe if you are not subscribed, because we are both streaming on our channels, and that means you can send Flux also super chats for shots, because I'm sure she will take some.
Oh, I have one Deep Eddies lemon vodka soda left, and if I get a $30 super chat, I will crack it and open it.
Nice. I love it.
Okay. We'll do 20 because that is just a really nice drink. That, like, have you had the Deep Eddies?
No.
It's just a vodka soda. It's a lemon vodka soda. I'll go grab it after we start. I'll show you.
That sounds good.
It's like it's dangerous. I was like, I understand why people have drinking problems with these. I get it. Hold on, I'm showing you. This is Dracula Dead and Lovin' It. Oh, apparently I pulled up the Spanish poster. But
I remember
same,
this
same.
when it came out. I never saw it, but you know what? I bet I would like this one better than any of the Dracula adaptations I've seen. Because frankly, see, I knew I was smart. I'm more than medium smart. If Mel Brooks agrees with me that Dracula's funny, it's funny. It's clearly funny because Mel
Oh,
Brooks
yeah.
is hilarious. I can't believe that I've never seen this. I need to see this. I'm probably going to watch this tonight.
Yeah.
This is great. I'm gonna find it on
We sh-
Prime and I'm gonna watch this. I wish we could do
We
a
should definitely.
watch party, but we can't do that anymore because they've blocked all streaming services have blocked all of you can't share a screen anymore.
What about the locals when we did the one on
You
locals
can't
with
share-
that terrible, horrible movie?
You can't share. Well, that was because Brad downloaded it. So we have to have Brad download a movie, then we can do it. But you can't share I can't share a window of Amazon Prime or of Netflix anymore. They used to, but now they've figured out a way to block it.
My cat.
Yeah,
just peed my
MG
phone
Law
on
says
me.
that I'm gonna love it. I bet I will because I'm telling you, I cannot stop laughing reading this book. But also, it's also so compelling. You cannot stop reading it. I haven't read a book like this in years where I can't put it down and all I'm doing is thinking about when can I go back. It's such a good book. And I'm so annoyed that every adaptation I've seen of it is not even close to how I'm seeing it in my head. And the way I'm seeing it, there are some really funny moments, like some really funny moments that should be added.
See, and that's why I love books so much because you can get so many different interpretations.
Ooh, look at MG knows how to get around it. Ooh, we should be able to share screen in Discord if you use the Brave browser. Ah, we've been playing around with Discord. We have a Flux. We may have to try this later.
I would be down because I mean,
too.
yes, that sounds like it should definitely be a real thing that happens.
All right, so it looks like we were on Dr. Gerald Fagan. We are now on Umberto. Oh, my screen just went dark. Hold on. What is happening? I lost my
Saint.
What is happening to my computer right now? This is bad.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I lost an entire screen.
Well, that's not
That
good.
was so weird. And it didn't come back. Okay. Well, sometimes that happens where my one screen just goes dark for no reason.
That's probably not a great thing.
Yeah, it's not a great sign, is it?
No.
Okay, Dr. Umberto Girolami. I don't know how you say this. I'm sure they'll teach us. But this is where we left off, so get your bingo cards ready. We have gone through 21 minutes of obligatory bullshit, and we are now headed towards the trial portion of this show. Here we go.
Neural pathology, Your Honor. Yes. And may I have Dr. Girolami and CV Martin?
Yes. No captions? All right, get set up with your microphone.
Captions. It looks like there's captions in the corner. Oh, there we go.
Why is my mouse not working? Is it me or is the court way too loud?
The court's pretty loud.
All right, I'm going to turn it down.
Good afternoon, Dr. DiGirolami.
Good afternoon.
Doctor, what is your board certification in what field?
Neuropathology.
And sir, are you currently the director of neuropathology at the Brigham and Women's Hospital?
Yes, I am.
And staff neuropathologist at Children's Hospital?
That's right.
Sir, are you also a consultant to the medical examiner's office?
That's right.
Could you describe that arrangement, please?
Well, about a couple of years ago, Dr. Evans asked if a team of neuropathologists from our group would be willing to consult at the medical examiner's office, and we said we agreed to do so.
Fair to say after pathology, autopsy exams are done, in many cases, the brains are then forwarded to your team for further analysis?
That's right. The Office of the Chief Medical Examiner selects cases that are of special neuropathologic interest for us to examine. And we go over to the office of the chief medical examiner once a month and
Yells
review the
in
cases they have
Boston.
selected for
Maybe
us.
checked off the bingo card.
And could you
Yells
just
in
explain for the
Boston.
ladies and gentlemen of the jury what neuropathology means?
Neuropathology is that branch of pathology or neurology that deals with the examination of tissues, generally at postmortem, but sometimes as well, and oftentimes as well, biopsy tissues that are removed at the time of surgery.
And during the course of
Flux
your career,
Pet's
Doctor,
cat.
how long have you been doing
Yes.
pathological examinations of brains?
Since 1970.
And during the course of that time, have you done those type of exams on both infants and adults?
That's right.
And in your training and experience, could you indicate whether or not there's any difference between the brain of a small infant and an adult?
Yes, there's a great deal of difference between the brain of an infant and an adult.
Could you describe those differences, sir?
I feel like this is stupid.
There are differences in the diseases that occur in infants versus adults. There are
This is a
differences
stupid
in
line
the
of
anatomy,
questioning.
in the structure of the brain of a child versus the adult. Those are two very important differences.
And in general, could you outline the differences as you've indicated in the anatomy and structure of a child's brain as opposed to an adult's brain?
Well, the child's brain, for example, is especially an infant's brain is not yet myelinated, and by that I mean that the processes of the principal cells of the brain, namely the neurons, are enveloped in a special sheet called myelin, and so that the brain of an infant is different from the brain of adult in that it does not have these.
We need duh
it does
on the
not have
bingo
myelin,
card.
or it
Right?
develops myelin over time.
I'm adding it for next
That's
week.
one important difference.
Duh.
And differences in consistency.
Duh.
Yeah, there's also a very
Literally,
obviously there are differences in weight.
you don't
The
need to be
brain
a
of
doctor to
child
know
is-
this.
does not weigh
just
as
need
much
to
as
have
the brain of
eyes.
an adult. There are differences in consistency. Very major. The brain of a child is very soft as compared to the brain of an adult.
Soft. That's why Rush Limbaugh used to call them mush brains, right? Didn't he call
And there-
brains full of mush?
As a result of,
Kids.
from the standpoint of a neuropathologist, as a result of
true.
the lack of myelination, the distinction between gray and white matter is difficult to make out on examination of the brain.
Sir, on March 11th of 1997, did you have occasion to go to the medical examiner's office and engage in neuropathological examinations of brains?
Yes, we did. Our team went there.
And who are the other members of your team?
The members of our team are Dr. Doug Anthony, who's the chief of neuropathology at the Children's Hospital, and Dr. Matthew Frosch, who's a member
Look
of the
at that
staff
cat.
at the Brigham and Women's and is a consultant at the Children's Hospital.
So cute.
Fair to say,
That
every
cat is
member of your
loving
team is
it.
board certified in the area of
Yes, these
neuropathology.
are experienced
He's a ham.
neuropathologists. Both Dr. Anthony, as I
Yeah,
said,
right
is the
there,
chief
right
of
there,
the Children's,
right
and
there.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Frosch
Oh, yeah.
is
Right-
also
right here,
experienced. They are both MDs, and they both have PhD degrees as well.
And sir, when you do go to the medical examiner's office, I believe you said once a month to do these examinations?
Yes, we go. It's about once a month. We go there whenever they were called by Dr. Khoury, is the person that is the liaison between the medical examiner and us, and we are called and told when they are, when they need us.
And on March 11th, do you recall how many examinations you did that day at the medical examiner's office? Approximately?
Actually, yeah. I'm not sure how many were done on that day. I'd have to check the log, but generally we don't go there unless there are at least 5 cases. Yeah.
And the work that you did that day, the neuropathological exam and cuttings, was your work reduced to a report?
Yes.
Now, on that day, March 11th, did you receive the brain of Matthew Weepin for review?
Yes, we did.
And what is the purpose in conducting the neuropathological exam?
The purpose is to describe the findings in the fixed brain, that is the brain that has been preserved for us for examination, and to help the forensic pathologist and the medical the person that had done the autopsy in this case in particular, Dr. Feigen, to give our assistance as neuropathologist to him and his team of investigation.
And in particular, when you were doing the neuropathological examination of Matthew Weepin's brain, what are you looking for? What are you looking for when you do the examination and cutting?
Well, we look for any kind of lesion that in any abnormality there might be in the brain. We look to. We start out by seeing whether the hemispheres, whether the brain is symmetrical, whether there are any destructive lesions, whether there is any abnormality whatsoever in the brain. We look for that on our sections.
Maybe, Coach, just briefly, let's just get to the point. So, I have one application about something that I mentioned before that may be coming up.
And you have a process you follow when you do these examinations?
Yes, we do. We generally our team works so that I'm the one that actually.
Excuse me.
Yes. Excuse me.
Let's find out what happened on the day in question. When all this happened.
Did you follow your normal process?
Oh my God,
on March
wait.
11th when
The
you were doing
judge.
the neuropathological
Oh my God. The judge was like, all right, let's skip to the good part. I think we can check off skip to the good part now, because the judge was like, nah, I don't want to hear that. Just can we get to the day in question, please?
Yeah, because how is any of this relevant?
Skip to the good
what
part
is-
has been called on the bingo card. I haven't had one of these yet. This is a bad
Skip
bingo
to the-
card I got today.
Ooh, I am 2 away from bingo.
I can't believe I haven't had one yet. Not one.
Not one bingo?
Not
Oh my
one
goodness, I just
Where
got
except with free space.
I
So
have
skip
2
to the
super
good part.
chats real quick. One from AP. Thank you so much, AP. Lucy trying to seduce Jonathan. Let me show you the deep, raw, passionate, unbridled sexual frenzy, Jonathan. But Lucy, I'm British. I think
You
that's
also
from
have
the book.
one
I
from-
don't remember it.
No, I
And-
believe that's from the comedy.
Oh, from the movie.
Yeah.
Caroline B, thank you so much with a $20 super sticker. I'm gonna go get the Deep Eddies because that pays for my
Dang
drink.
it. You guys are always favoriting. You're always showing favoritism to Flux. I meanwhile I'm sitting here with no super chats at all, no super tips. That's okay. It's fine.
Megan
guess it's
needs
fine.
a super chat. 'Cause
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is
Yeah.
this.
Oh wait,
this
let
thing.
me see. I'm trying to pull
Deep-
your screen up and it's not
Oh.
working. Oh, there we go.
Deep
Vodka soda.
Eddies.
Ah.
This is so good.
I'm gonna
This
have to
is
try that.
Oh, it is so good, and that it is very dangerous. You could have 4 of these and not realize you shouldn't have had 4 of them until you've had 4 of them.
Nice. So yeah, we've had the judge do skip to the good part,
Skip to the end.
skip to the end. That should be checked off on the bingo card. So far, we've got Flux Pets Cat, Yells in Boston, skip to the end, and I have none of them. Unbelievable. I didn't pin the super tips in Rumble. Sorry, I meant to. I'll go do that. I normally do. I just didn't today.
Oh, do you have day drinking? Because now that I have
Yes,
started
day
with
drinking
the-
can be checked off also. I'll have to check and see if I have it. I don't know if I have it.
And I already finished my my research study assignment, so I'm good.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's
This
see.
this quarter is a lot with research and forensic anthropology.
Uh-huh.
Oof. Although I am learning about
That
bones,
is a
so
lot.
this is good for that.
That is a lot. Aspen Fallen, thanks for the $2 super sticker. Appreciate that. I will add that to the the total. It said just tried to tip you, but it won't let me. What? King Bob, where did you try to do that? Super tips or super chats? Sometimes YouTube is weird depending on what browser you're using or if you're on mobile, etc. Or if you're in Canada. I hear people in Canada are having trouble. So super tips will work. Try super tips instead. Which is
I mean, that's
supertip.gg.
overall though, people in Canada having problems. Just a general statement.
True. Also, you can always do Cash App or Venmo, which is running across the bottom of the screen there. AP, thanks for the 10. Myelin is the brain from. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Next time, close the door. Thank you. Sorry for the toilet flushing. My kid decided to go into the bathroom and leave the door open.
I couldn't hear. You're
so
good.
Kid Raid is checked off the list. And what was the last one? I forgot what the other one. Oh, day drinking. Day drinking and Kid Raid. Let me see if I have either of those. Kid Raid. Yep, I got
that
Kid
count
Raid.
as a pee break?
Yes. Kid Raid, pee break. And I don't have any of those. I have no pee break.
Really?
And I don't have day drinking either on my card. This is the worst card ever.
You should do what I do, and I think a lot of the chat does this as well, where we generate like three or four cards.
I'm gonna need to generate another card because this one is absolute bullshit. But I gotta write it down now so I don't forget. Kid Raid. Because otherwise I can't tell you what was called. Day drinking and pee break.
Oh, and I have a 22-month member chat from Uncle Buck. Thank you so much, Uncle Buck. Be excellent to each other. 22 months. Holy cow. Thank you, my dude. Be excellent to each other, my dudes.
So AP
Best
says
advice.
myelin is in the brain from first development of the brain. WTF is this guy even saying? I have demyelination disease. I tear this asshat doctor apart. What a twat waffle. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm going to defer to you because you know. I'm at $12 total. I need like, I don't know. I can't do math. So like $16 more, something like that. I can't do math. I don't to get to 30. I'll know when I get there. Let's see. Let's try. Okay, let's bring this guy back up.
Examination of Matthew Weaver?
Yes, we did.
And can you describe the process?
Excuse me, I would like to have the witness tell us what he did on that day, he and his team.
$18 away.
On March 11th, what did yourself, Dr. Anthony, and Dr. Frosch do in relation to Matthew Weaver's brain?
I'm the one that cut the brain. The brain in this particular case was cut in horizontal sections because it was very soft and because of the lesions that we found, which I will describe later on if you'd like. So I'm the one that cut the brain, and then Dr. Anthony
What's up?
is the one that actually takes samples from the cuts. And after examination of the brain by the three of us and photography by the police in this particular case, we dictated we went over our findings with Dr. Feigen and then dictated the findings and then issued a report. Yes.
Let me see counsel decide.
Sidebar.
Sidebar.
Damn it. I'm so close to a.
And now, Doctor,
I don't have that either.
situation where
Oh my
there
God.
were 2 other physicians besides yourself.
Yes.
Very important
You
that
need to do
tell
like a
us what
reverse
you
bingo.
did and what you observed, but not what anybody told you.
Okay.
Now, you indicated the cutting was
I think there was an objection
Yes.
too.
No,
I
that
think
was the judge
It was just the
objected. That was
judge
the.
calling for a
I was-
sidebar.
Yeah, he just interjected himself to be like, just talk about what you did.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
what is the purpose of the
Like
cutting?
this judge.
The purpose of the cutting
now.
is to determine what lesions, what abnormalities there are in the inside of the brain.
And where did that cutting take place? Where in the ME's office?
It takes place at a designated room that is assigned for that purpose. It's a
A cutting room, a
large,
brain cutting room.
that is made available to us for that
Butcher
purpose.
shop.
And you indicated
Same.
slides were taken. Can you describe how that's done?
Samples are after the sections after the brain is cut.
You know what we forgot to do?
Samples are
Word of the day.
We forgot word of the day. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, Connor's here, and Connor just sent me a super tip. Thank you, Connor.
What's up?
And it's oh my God, it's $50.
At work, so I'm only listening. Hey, Flux, Megan, and everyone, drink up and stay wonderful.
Oh no, $50.
Yes.
Oh my God, that means I am
That's
2
2
shots
shots.
behind. I'm 2 shots behind.
Plus, you
'cause-
have a
plus
$5
the other-
from Rosilla.
I do. Okay, wait. So, all right, wait.
And also, thank you so much, Connor, for the $30 super chat. Hiya, just listening in. Thank you so much, Connor. Damn, do I start taking shots too?
Yes, I think
Or do
so.
I just like pound this?
Pound that, I guess. No, now I have to
Oh.
decide what I want to take shots of. I mean, normally I go for the whiskey, but I feel like today I might go for the Tito's vodka and some lemon slices. You got me with the citrus.
Ooh. I
Mm.
haven't drank vodka in a very long time, but for the longest time I was just a vodka and lemon or vodka and lime. And this, I'm like, ooh, I remember why I used to love that. It's like a very clean drink.
Yeah, I
Is
think I'm
that
going to go
the
with the
right way to
Tito's
say it?
vodka. I'm going to go with the Tito's vodka because I don't get a headache when I drink that. Although I don't think I have much left. All right, I have to go and get that because it's downstairs. So that means we're going to treat it like a coffee break. So if anybody needs to refill their coffee, we can check off coffee break on the bingo list. And also we will play the coffee break. Wait, what will we do here? What do I normally do? Do I have a coffee song or is it a pee break song?
I know you have a pee break song, and it's kind of like a coffee type of thing.
song
Ooh, you
too?
could do the squats. We haven't done squats in a long time.
I can't do it anymore because some idiot company claimed that music even though it was copyright free. So I can't play it anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
can't play
why
it
we
anymore.
lost the squat? Man,
That's why we lost the
can't have
squats because
anything nice.
and I think it's like a scam company anyway. I don't even think it's real.
Is it Hawk?
I don't know. I don't remember, but they're claiming a non-copyrighted song. Like it's literally a copyright-free song that I specifically looked for, searched, and used so that it wouldn't get copyrighted. And then all of a sudden, this one company is copywriting it, all of my videos that have it in there. So think of how many videos that is. The
Wow.
entire Maya Kowalski trial. And you know,
Holy shit! 'Cause
I
you
fight
played
it.
that-
Yeah, I played it every day, 3 times a day. So
I remember
what
because
I'm
I would
gonna
get
have
up
to
and
do
do my
is-
squats.
what I'm gonna have to do is, and I should just rewrite a new song for it on Suno and then remake it. But then I have to go back and find my clips because I don't have the Ricada clip anymore. I don't know where it is without the song. Like I don't know where the hell I put it. So I could just text him and be like, "Hey, could you do a fat shaming for me on so I can make a new video?" I guess he would probably do it.
Damn.
But okay, let's treat this like a pee break, and I will be back with shots.
She's streaming live, just killing the game, sipping coffee like it's her middle name. A whiskey splash in her chai tea brew, but now she's squirming, doesn't know what to do. The chat is lit, emojis abound, but her legs are shaking, she feels the countdown. She's got a crowd watching her sway, but nature's call says she can't stay. BRB, gotta fly to the throne. Bathroom break, it's a live stream zone. Don't pause the stream, don't shut it down. She'll be back, serving slay in this virtual town. She's a queen with a mug in hand, one espresso shot and she's taking a stand. But the coffee train has come full stop. It's an awkward dance, she's got a hop. The comments roll, where'd you go? Someone says, guess the drinks did flow. The struggle's real, the time is need. Even YouTubers have bathrooms, dear. BRB, gotta fly to the throne. Bathroom break, it's a live stream zone. Don't pause the stream, don't shut it down. She'll be back, serving slay in this virtual town. BRB, gotta fly to the throne. Bathroom break, it's a live stream zone. Don't pause the stream, don't shut it down. She'll be back, serving slay in this virtual town. She's streaming live, just killing the game, sipping coffee like it's her.
All right, we're back. Let's see.
Also, I pulled out, unfortunately, the raspberry vodka because I figured I probably shouldn't have vodka this and then start drinking whiskey. So I just pulled out the raspberry vodka.
All right, so we
It's-
do not. I only have like a couple more shots of the Tito's, so I brought up another bottle just in case. But because I'm 2 shots behind, and I think that's going to finish off this bottle, which really sucks This is
I really love that. And I, ever since I saw you have one, I'm like,
My
I need
tiny
to go back to
Stanley?
Hobby Lobby. I need to go back to Hobby Lobby to get one because it's just, I love it. They had them in all the like Easter colors, the pastel Easter colors.
Yep.
Ugh.
My lemon is so weird. It has so much white and yellow on it and like very little fruit. It's a strange lemon. It was very long and skinny. I've never seen a lemon like this before. Okay, you guys ready? Shot number one. This one always goes down hard. Ready? All right, bottoms up.
Cheers.
Not
Not
so
like
bad.
this much left now.
Oh, all right, now it's hitting me. Damn.
Do you have any
Oh.
salt for your lemons?
No. Oh my
You know,
goodness. Empty stomach.
Because
vodka,
this
coffee.
is soda. Oh,
That's basically. Oh, I should have gotten some toast or something while I was downstairs. Dang. All right, I'm gonna have to give it a minute
Wow.
before I hit the next one.
It's definitely it's a waker upper.
Well, I only do this salt when I do tequila. I just take
Oh,
just a
really?
straight lemon with vodka.
Mm.
DoorDash some toast. I live in the country. Okay, I live in the middle of nowhere. There's no such thing as DoorDash here. Oh God, I can feel it hitting my stomach. I don't like that feeling. It's an empty stomach.
Oh, that warm
God.
feeling.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Ugh.
Oh, see,
This was a mistake.
As a veteran,
Mistake.
we train in that feeling on a daily basis, and that feeling hits, and you're like, "Oh, it's gonna be a good day today."
Oh man, I
Oh.
need food. I need to talk one of my
Oh,
kids
food.
into making me some food.
Hopefully it
Removed
makes
from
his testimony
areas
better.
of the brain that are thought to be important to examine microscopically. And those samples are put in special containers, cassettes, and then those cassettes are put into a formalin container, and we take those back to the Brigham and embed the brain tissue in a plastic
just saw that.
or in a paraffin medium, and then prepare sections from that, stain them, and then look at the sections under the microscope.
And was that done in relation to Matthew Eapen's brain?
Yes, it was.
And at the time of the cutting, was anything discarded?
No, we are not permitted to discard anything.
That's good.
Did you know whether or not there was a court order at the time not to discard?
Actually, I did
Oh,
not
no.
personally.
Regardless of
Caroline.
the court order, do you know whether or not anything was?
Caroline sent me $17 on Cash App for more math for the number 2 person in the stream. More math. That means I need 2 more shots. Oh God, 2 more. I need toast before I do this. I've got to have toast. I must have toast. All right, I'm gonna go.
I mean, a toast to Megan, one of my best friends, somebody who's been there for me forever since I met her.
Aw, okay. Well, I'll do it. I'll do the second one. Here we go. A toast.
A toast
A toast.
to Megan
I
and
love you,
friends and
Flux.
toast. Love
And
you
toast.
too, Megan.
Here we go. Oh. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, won't you bring me just a little piece of toast? Ah.
The Lord, I saw the light.
Oh,
Wow, that raspberry vodka hits you hard.
oh God. This is not gonna go well. I already feel
This
it.
is gonna go fantastic.
Is toast a code word for nose candy? Oh my God, no. I'm so old. I'm too old for this. I saw one of my favorite
Nose candy? What's nose candy? Like
cocaine.
boogers?
No, it's
Oh.
cocaine.
Oh,
Oh my God, what
Great.
kind of a club kid are you?
damn it. I'm homeschooled. I'm still learning.
I'm homeschooled. I saw this tweet the other day from Chef Reactions, the guy who does the she got the shivers. I saw it. I saw it. The liquor shivers.
Yup.
Chef Reactions, he put out a tweet yesterday. It was so funny. He goes, I'm really into tea these days, and I used to take unmarked pills from people at raves and I used to take unmarked pills from people at raves and concerts. I was like, yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm really into Yorkshire tea all of a sudden, and I also used to take unmarked pills from people at raves.
No, see, I was that sheltered homeschool kid that never did anything bad because you don't
I
do
was
bad
sheltered
things.
all right, but I was a rebel, and I did everything I wasn't supposed to do.
Ugh.
But children, listen, if you're gonna do all the things you're not supposed to do, do it when you're young, okay? Don't wait till you're 40 and having a midlife crisis. Just do it when you're
Amen.
19 and stupid, because then you have an excuse. You have an
And
excuse.
possibly, if you're going to do that, make sure that you're in college
Right.
so that it's just
College.
experimental.
College for
Fine.
sure. I don't know how I didn't
Mhm.
die. So that's the thing,
You
is that
know,
I'm very lucky I didn't die. And these days, I would hope that if I were 19 now, I would not try anything because of all the fentanyl in everything.
yeah.
Back then, our drugs didn't have that. We weren't worried we were gonna die from a fentanyl overdose. It was just cocaine was just cocaine, and, acid was acid. You didn't worry about taking a pill and someone killing you with fentanyl. Like, nowadays, you can't do shit. I feel a little bit bad for the kids, because how are they supposed to do drugs now? They can't. They can't. They can go to the weed store, though, so that's good, because we couldn't go to the weed store.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
So
that part I can relate to. What was his name? Mark on the corner being like, hey, I need a little bud. And then
look,
being like,
Mr.
"All right."
Yan, I don't wanna talk about that, okay? I don't Yes. Okay? Yeah, probably.
You-
All I can say
You know-
is that mugshot looked really familiar to me in a very uncomfortable way. All right? Those were my years when I don't remember anyone's name, okay? But I do remember some faces. And his was uncomfortably familiar. God damn. Look, I went to ASU.
I'm gonna just take a
Things were
mastery.
done. Things were done. Things happened.
It was what was
You
this?
have to bring that up. I'm
It
surprised
was
he
a
hasn't made
wild
comment about
time.
it. I'm
What?
surprised he hasn't made a comment about it yet, because I've said it so many times that I'm concerned that I hooked up with David Gingras when he was a senior and I was a freshman. I am surprised he hasn't mentioned it. I would be willing to send him my student ID just to see if he recognizes my face.
You know what's my theory? My
What?
theory is that he is the same memory as you, but he doesn't want to be associated with you in that regard. And so he's never gonna bring it up because he doesn't the whole situation, and then if
I know.
he doesn't want
Wouldn't that be weird?
that.
But you know what? I'm
Doesn't want
telling you, this world is such a small place that I really think it's more likely than not. It really is. Because what are the chances that I also had a connection to Greg Woodnick? Not in that way, but my sister hired him years ago.
You would
and
be
on my
surprised with-
advice. And then I realized years later, oh my God, that's the guy that helped my sister. I mean, what are the chances, right? JKD, we didn't have fentanyl in our Coke and we were happy. That's right. We were so happy. Oh, snorted Coke, booger, sugar, smack, white girl, happy dust, monkey powder, cocaine. It says AP with another 5. Are we allowed to talk about cocaine on YouTube? It's all right. We're going to be demonetized, but it's okay. The chat has us taken care of because I'm already on 2 shots and I'm supposed to do 1 more. And damn, folks, damn. I'm already drunk. How did I get drunk on 2 shots? Damn.
I mean, okay. No, it's new. It's technically afternoon, so it's not even morning drinking. So you're fine.
That's true.
'Cause it's
MG says,
afternoon.
Megan, you didn't take any of those unmarked pills from a strange guy at ASU, did you? Oh, yeah. All the time. All the time. Yeah. That's what I was doing instead of going to class. Okay,
You
we were
were the
doing
type of
sheets of
person my
acid.
mother warned me about and didn't want me to become.
Probably. Yeah. I had this really sweet roommate at ASU. She was so cute and so sweet, and her parents were so happy that she was going to have a friend. And she was they were Mexicans. They're like, her family was like Mexicans, and then she was like first generation here, right? And they were so happy. They were like, "Oh, you're going to get out. You're going to go to parties and have fun with her. We can tell she's fun." Yeah, 6 months into that, and she was wishing she had any other roommate besides me, because she was like studious and wanted to go to school. And I was like, "Let's rave," like I've got like different, like people in and out all the
Oh.
time. Oh, she hated me. And I'm so sorry, by the way, if you are listening to this, I'm sorry. I didn't
That
mean
would
to
be
make your
hilarious.
college experience terrible.
No, I bet she looks back and she's like, damn, I should have just partied with her. Because I look back and I'm like, I should have just gone to those parties those kids invited me to. Nothing would have
Ichabod
happened.
Crane is killing me. I feel bad. Kids can't do drugs. Well, if you're gonna do them, they should be drugs without fentanyl, is all I'm saying, okay? I do feel bad for the
can't
kids these days.
disagree.
They cannot try anything. They can't be
See-
experimental. They have to be terrified at all
And-
times.
You want to know my position on this? What happened to my body, my fucking choice?
True. And I mean, doesn't
the
everybody
government-
expect a 19-year-old to do some amount of drugs in college? Like, I think so.
I've always been of the opinion, legalize literally everything, leave
I'm
people to their
losing
own
my mods.
devices.
I'm losing my mods. Rogue, don't leave me. Rogue,
No, Rogue will never. Rogue
you
Mom
know
will
how much I
leave
need
us.
you. She's my head mod. You know how much I need you. Please don't leave me.
She's
Please,
not gonna.
God.
Rogue, you're never gonna
Listen,
leave.
I am very I
We
pride
love you.
myself on the fact that my oldest daughter, who is now an adult, feels free to tell me about her experimentation, because she knows that I was a major fuck up in college, and so it feels like she can tell me. So at least I can give her the benefit of my advice, which is, never do A, B, and C. Always have someone watch you when you're tripping, and also who's
Yum.
not tripping. And,
This is good advice because kids do want to experiment.
they
And
do, and they're
again-
going to, whether or not you want them to, like, period.
Moderation, as long as you're in a safe environment with moderate, like,
And you're not taking, like, you can't do cocaine anymore. Like, you can't. It could be fentanyl. Like, it is most likely it's fentanyl. Like, you can't do it. Stay away from that.
that's
AP
terrible.
518, thanks for the 2 for Flux. Flux, bless her innocent heart. So young. So I don't know,
I'm-
Swan Lake lady. We're just reminiscing about college. What can I tell you?
And
Oh,
if I ever end up on campus at ASU, I'm definitely gonna go to the pool. I'm gonna be like,
oh,
all
the
right,
pool is
this
so
what it's
awesome.
about."
I took my daughter there. So we were visiting my parents, and we decided I took her to ASU campus to walk her around where I used, my old haunts. And we went
Mhm.
directly to the pool, to the gym and the pool. First of all, the ASU gym is so amazing. It's like the best gym you've ever been to. It's so posh. They even have like a juice bar and
Oh man,
it's amazing. And you can use your little student card to get this stuff. And the gym opens up to the pool, and that's where the swimmers practice. And I always made sure I was there to watch the swimmers practice. It was my entire life was that gym and the pool. I looked amazing. I had a great tan, and I met lots of hot guys at the pool. Sorry, but that's what college was for me. To this day, I will tell you this, though. My dad recently just admitted that his money didn't go to waste because I studied theater at Arizona State University, and I went to all my theater classes, every single one of them. My theater and dance classes I never missed. I just didn't go to my general studies classes that I had no interest in, like psychology, whatever bullshit they made you take. And my dad admitted the other day when I was telling him about how many taxes I had to pay this year, he was so proud of me. He was like, "Oh my God, you finally did it." Cause I have to pay. I'm in a whole other tax bracket now. He goes,
You're successful.
I know. He goes, "I wish my dad were here and I could tell him, remember Megan, the one who never went to class? She did it." And I told him, I said, "Wait, it wasn't a waste." Cause those theater classes, they meant something. Cause here I am using it, you know? And I went to them. I did.
Succeeding.
I know. All right, we have to get back to this trial. God damn it.
Was discarded.
I know I have another shot. Just give it a minute.
I don't know what,
Caroline.
I asked you a question whether or not anything was discarded, and your answer to that question was
we are not. We
Welcome to Retro
permitted to
Thursdays.
discard.
It is 13 minutes of trial.
The normal or usual, so what you were or not permitted. The question is, did you or did you not discard anything on this day?
I don't know that we discarded anything.
Do you have a memory of that at this time?
I don't know that we discarded. Everything that we cut goes into the bucket.
And did that happen on March 11th?
Right.
Now, after making cuttings and slides, did you at that point determine findings? Did you make findings concerning the brain?
Yes.
So real.
We our findings are recorded in the report. Do you want me to read what's in the report?
Well, do you have a memory without looking at the report of what's in the report?
Yes. I've had occasion since that time several times to review the report and review the pictures. So.
And who created the report after the pathological examination?
We created the report.
Your team?
Yes.
And at the time you made that report, well, what you did, was it fresh in your mind regarding what you had done? Was the examination fresh in your mind when you made the report?
Yes.
And at the time that you made the report, did it accurately describe what you had done during the course of the examination?
Yes.
And what you have before you now, is that a copy of the actual report?
Yes.
Now, with regard to your findings, with the court's permission, pursuant to Mass Rule of Evidence, proposed Mass Rule of Evidence 803, parenthetical 5, I'd ask that you read your findings during the course of the pathological examination.
Your Honor, I assume that this rule is the rule regarding past recollection recorded. Sorry? This is the rule regarding past recollection recorded. And I just don't recognize the number, but if it is, I would like an opportunity to watch you.
I'd like to think that people think I remember the numbers, but I don't. However, I believe you're correct, and that's the.
That's right.
Under which the evidence.
And if that is indeed the basis, what I would like to do is voir dire the witness on whether on this foundation.
No, I will, however, treat your utterance as an objection, and I will sustain the objection this time.
Okay, we have an objection. You can cross that off the bingo. Oh my God, why are you wearing a beard?
And do you now have a memory of your findings that took place during the course of that examination?
Jeff
Dr.
hated that
Yes, I
thing.
do.
Take it off.
Could you please tell us what your findings were?
I
with
wanted to
regard
be a
the
different person when you
pathological
looked up.
examination of Matthew Eaton's brain.
It worked.
We found a large area
Objection.
Excuse me.
Yes. Sure.
Saying that you have a present recollection means that you
kill
have
me.
a recollection that does not require you to read from a report. just want you to understand the import of the question.
Okay.
If that is so, you may testify without the aid of the report.
Do you have a present memory of the findings without looking at that
Technically, I
report?
look Jewish
Yes.
because I am Jewish.
Now, could you indicate what findings you recall having made during the course of the neuropathological examination of Matthew Eaton's brain? Dr. DiGirolamo?
Yeah, we found a large area of disruption of the right cerebral hemisphere involving, perhaps 65%, a large portion of the hemisphere.
And prior to making those findings, were you provided with a history with regard to Matthew Eaton prior to doing the examination?
Yes, we were.
And what was the history you were provided with prior to
Amish.
starting your examination?
You look Amish.
Here again, I'm to
All right. All right, I think I'm feeling ready for the third shot. That this could be bad. Oh my God.
I feel like I haven't been paid for a third shot, but I'm gonna do the third shot anyways.
Someone pay her quickly. Hurry up. How many dollars are you away from a third shot?
Oh, I'm like a full $20 away.
$20. All right, then we're waiting. We're waiting to take the third one. I'm gonna wait till Flux has her $20. Period.
I want my $20.
I want my $2.
I want my $2.
Oh yeah, I still didn't do the
What
wheel.
I remember at this time is
Oh yeah,
Shit.
we never did
We
a
need the
word of the day.
All right. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly.
Oh, I overfilled that shot glass.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh well.
That's bad news. Wheel spinner. Wheel of names. Okay. All right. Should we change any of these? I feel like maybe we should change them.
I'm nervous about brain slice because we have talked about brain slicing
I think we should
so
leave
much today.
We need to leave brain slice. I want one that like we're going to actually hit so we can scream. Ah!
Oh, what about? I mean, we could do brain slices because he's
Yeah, leave
saying
that.
it every so often.
We leave hippopotamus because that's just funny. What if anything stays? Bury squall out. Oh, that should probably stay because
Yeah, that
could
definitely
happen.
needs to stay. Bury in the
Shaking motion should stay. Oh, should we make bury in the box?
I think bury in the box needs to be one because
All right, bury
when he goes in the box.
bury in the box. We're not going to get to bury today if we don't keep going. What are we at? How many minutes we're at 18 minutes of testimony so far. All right, what else? Anything else?
I think. I mean, should
Right,
we
I'm
have
gonna put in
judge
really-
interjection?
Oh, judge interjection.
Because
That's
that's
a
been
good one.
happening.
That has been. This is not really a word of the day. It's a happenstance of the day.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, here we go. And it's gonna be what if anything?
Hippopotamus.
No, not again. Oh, damn it. We're never gonna get it. All right, that's it. I'm taking it out. I'm taking it out. I'm taking
We
it out.
could do.
No, I'm spinning again. I'm spinning again. I don't like that. I'm taking it out because we're never gonna get. I want one that we're gonna
We're
get.
never gonna get an accidental hippopotamus.
Bury in the box.
Ooh,
Yes.
bury in the box.
Okay, I like this. Okay. Bury in the box.
Ready.
All right. So if those of you who don't know, what does bury in the box mean? Well, Barry Scheck has this habit where when he testifies, well, not testifies, when he cross-examines a witness, he likes to go and get in the box with them. So if Barry gets up there and gets near the witness and like tries to get in the box, that's when we scream. Okay, Here we go.
That I was told that this was a traumatic injury to the brain in a patient that had come to medical attention at the Children's Hospital, and a subdural hematoma, an acute subdural hematoma, was evacuated from the right side of the brain.
Now, as you conducted the
I endorse this.
neuropathological examination, can you indicate what your gross neuropathologic diagnosis was?
Yes, our gross neuropathological diagnoses were massive disruption involving the right cerebral hemisphere and also extending to some extent to the frontal portion of the left cerebral hemisphere. And there was also evidence of anoxic, diffuse anoxic ischemic injury to the remainder of the brain.
Now, did you make findings with regard to the faults?
We also thought that there was subfalcine. There was herniation of there was extension of the brain from one side to the other one. There was a herniation of the medial aspect of the brain from one side to the other, from the right to the left.
And subfalcine herniation, whether or not that was indicated during the course of your examination, whether or not you find subfalcine herniation.
Yes.
And with regard to the frontal lobe, did you make findings with regard to the frontal lobe?
Yes, that was part of the area of disruption was in the frontal lobe.
We've got $2 super chat for Flux from Emil C. Says, I can do a few bucks, LOL. All right, so that's 2. So now you are $18 away from a shot?
Yeah, ish. Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, I'll take it.
18. She might do it for 15.
And when you were
Yeah, I'll
looking
do it for 15.
any abnormality or unusual findings with regard to the brain, did you find any other than those associated with trauma?
Well, we also
Yes,
found,
Razilla's
as I said,
round. We would get
anoxic
double
ischemic
on that.
injury
We would get a
in other regions of the
and
brain,
a bingo.
in the other hemisphere, and in the portions of the brain that are below the tentorium in the posterior fossa structures.
And during the course of your examination, what did you attribute the anoxic ischemic injury to the brain to?
We attribute it to lack of perfusion, lack of vascular supply to the brain in the postoperative period.
And the cause of that,
Edema, brain edema,
and the cause of the brain edema.
the traumatic injury.
Now, whether or not during the course of your examination, did you find any old lesions on the dura?
No, we didn't.
Did you find any chronic or old subdural hematoma?
No, we didn't.
Did you find any old bleeds?
We did not.
If those type of old or chronic injuries were present, what would you have expected to see in Matthew Ethan's brain?
We would have expected to see on exam. Yes.
To compound question. Which ones?
The question was any of those things.
Well, that's why I checked the compound. Oh,
What would you have expected to find, doctor, if an old bleed or chronic injury was present in Matthew Ethan's brain?
We would have expected to see on the undersurface of the dura a thickened, dark, flat region.
And did you examine the dura specifically?
Yes, we did.
And did you examine the dura specifically for whether or not there were old bleeds or injury to the dura?
We did.
And did you find any?
We didn't find any.
All right. You presume tomorrow, we'll just wait. Members of the jury,
Right, please. Let's go sit.
few things. Tomorrow, we will, as you know, sit from 9 to 1. I'd be grateful if you could make particular efforts to be here even a little early. Of course, we can't get started without all of you, and we'll get going as soon as we have everybody, and we'll take the usual
Okay,
break.
so this is
30
the
or
end
so.
of this one.
We made it through a
And
video.
it wasn't very long, though. It was
I'm
literally 20
counting
minutes.
it. I am counting it as a win for us. We made it through a whole video.
This guy has
Just
4
saying.
videos. Just saying. This guy, 4 videos this guy has. Like, how
Oh,
long do we
Lord.
get? I feel like skipping to the cross for all of these. But I know that that's not how you
mean,
watch a file.
But
I
to be
mean,
fair,
What-
a lot of this is just the baby had a head injury. And for
I
me,
know.
again, I'm like, we know that the baby was injured. We don't need to go
I
through
know.
all these
Can we skip
doctors.
to Barry? I just want to. Oh, look, Barry's in this one. He is in this one. Okay, how far in does he show up? Is the question. God, I love Barry Shack. He's so expressive. Okay, so we still have this guy. Can we just skip to Barry? What is the chat? Think? You skip to Barry?
Ooh, you could do a poll.
Yes. Let's do a poll.
We could do,
shall we?
yeah.
All right.
Because like again, I feel like when it comes to direct, and yes, the prosecutor is going to ask questions that the defense won't ask. However, the defense is asking questions in response
to what the prosecutor just said. So it's almost like you're going over the same territory again and again.
Yes. So I feel like we do not necessarily miss anything unless, like, we get the judge yelling at the witness again, which that was really fun. What was that, last week or 2 weeks ago? Either way, it was definitely.
All right. I just started a poll. Should we skip to cross? Yes, Barry is awesome. No, I hate myself. Okay.
I like it.
So far, we are in 100% for Barry is awesome. Yes, skip to Barry.
Yes.
I'll wait.
Also, I got another $10 super chat from a mill, so that means we have to take our shots.
We do? Isn't that just $12? Weren't you behind by 18?
No, because I got 5 from Rogue Mama.
All right.
Because Rogue Mama says,
"Oh, Rogue's involved in this now after saying she had to leave me." Oh, well.
She says we should bring out the beer bong, which if I had,
beer bong,
I totally would. All I have is a regular bong, so I don't have a beer bong.
Yeah.
But so then with the other 10, that makes us ready for our next shot.
Yes, it does. It does.
All right, overfilled this one. It is like right to.
I also overfilled this one, so I'm probably not going to take the whole thing. That's too much. That's like, why did I pour that much? That's not an ounce. Some of that's going back in the bottle. This is stupid. This is stupid. I poured so much into that one. Like, that's
because that's like a huge. That's not even like a
regular. I know it's not even a shot glass. So I have to like just estimate what's an ounce. I know. All right, are you ready?
All right, what is this one?
Here's to mud in your eye. That's what my dad always says. I don't even know what that means, by the way. It must be an army saying.
Mud in your eye?
Yeah, here's to mud in your eye. Is that an army thing? My dad was in the army.
I was going to say it sounds like an army thing, but
let's ask.
Ours was more of like rub dirt in it.
Let's ask ChatGPT where that's from. ChatGPT. American toasts are terrible. Okay, where?
You know who has really good toasts? Nick.
Oh,
Nick
yeah, he's the best.
Really amazing toasts.
He's the best. It's an old toast.
German.
This makes sense. German Yiddish influence, often linked to a Yiddish toast Gesund und Amazi, to health and luck. Some scholars think English speakers adapted the sound feel of older European drinking toasts into something playful and slightly absurd.
Ah,
So English drinking culture, apparently. Mud in your eye doesn't literally mean anything bad. It's just a joking way of saying good luck or to your health. I don't know why,
I like that.
but
It's weird.
it's almost like saying break a leg, you know? Nobody
Yeah.
actually wants you to break a leg. Yeah. Holy cow, I need some toast.
Are we gonna do another
in the
quick
subdural area
uh,
where you have
toast
found
break?
the acute
Wait, are we going to do another what? I can't hear you
I was-
because some guy is screaming in Boston in my ear. What?
a toast break? Do we need a toast break?
I don't know. I feel
Well,
like I just don't even really need it. I kind of do. I should take a toast break, but I'm not gonna. So we'll see how that goes.
Sounds
can
good
get-
to me.
If I can get one of my kids to do it,
I was gonna say, isn't that what having kids is for?
yes. All right, let's skip Barry. The chat says we can. 92%. Very. Here he comes. Dorothy Hamill haircut. Checked off the bingo card. Also, I feel like I saw Bob, so check off Bob and Old Tech.
For the last answer, when you said within a week, you mean within a week of death?
Damn, I don't have either of those.
Within
The last answer you just gave.
the changes are within a week. They're not older than a week.
All right, so a week is 7 days.
Yeah.
So even your last answer to Mr. Leone's question is saying that it could have been if death is February 8th, February 9th.
I
Are you
shall
just out
eat
eating the
lemons.
lime
The injuries,
or
in your
lemon?
opinion, could have
I shall
occurred
eat
February
lemons and be
2nd.
happy.
It's not possible to date, by the identification of the cells that are found in the tissue. It's not possible to be more precise than that.
Well, I guess what I'm saying, I'm asking,
Yes.
based on your interpretation of the cells and your interpretations of the histology that you just finished giving on direct examination.
Yes.
The bottom line on your testimony is you've just told this jury that in your opinion, the injuries could have been date back to February 2nd.
Within a week is what I said.
Okay. Well, that, when you say within.
I think 9, subtract 7, 2. Even and lead year. Now, doctor,
Hey, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Good to see you.
Same here.
And good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Good morning. Now let's go. Okay. I've been suffering from increased intracranial pressure, and it's tough to start with.
Oh boy. Don't tell
Let's
brain
discuss
joke.
for a second the bone on the skull.
At least we're not talking about dropping babies.
True. That
And
was
the issue
bad.
of dating fractures on the skull. That's a pathological question, is it not?
Yeah, it isn't especially my area of expertise.
That you have some knowledge of it, yes?
Some,
And would it be fair to say that if one were to preserve, as part of the process of pathology, that one preserves the bone from the skull where a fracture occurs, one can take sections of it in more or less the way you've been describing. One takes sections of dura, put it under a microscope, and make an effort to date.
yes.
And is it your understanding that if one takes a skull fracture of this kind, that the first areas that you'll begin to see growth are sort of around the edges?
I really should not comment on that. My area is, neurology and neuropathology. The last time I looked at a skull fracture was, 30 years ago.
Okay. Do you know Dr. Robert Cleveland?
I've heard the name. I don't actually know him personally.
Right. And you aware he was a witness in this case for the prosecution?
I think so, yes.
Yeah. And do you know that?
Okay, apparently shoulder pads have been spotted. Yes, the woman in the pink dress. Shoulder pads. Yes. Shoulder pads. I don't have that one either. Damn it.
It's just
Wow.
given your knowledge of
You really do have a bad
Worst
card.
bingo card
his
ever.
reputation, would you give some trust to the statements he made about the uses of pathological?
I really
He testified. The problem with that,
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen,
geez.
is that this witness is being asked to comment on the believability of another witness, and that's not permitted. Nothing evil, but it's just not permitted.
Oh, yeah, the witness claimed not my job. Yes,
Doctor,
not
That's
my
fair.
job.
you were
Fair.
testifying.
I almost have 2 bingos.
I don't have that one either. I have the worst card ever.
Now, you were testifying to a series of injuries to the substance of the brain. When
Can I just move the chalkboard so I can see the monitor?
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Solon. Made a series of answers to questions Mr. Leone asked you about sections that were taken from the substance of the brain. You recall those?
Yes, yes.
And you were talking about injuries to the right. There's a coronal view of the brain. That's Exhibit 34. And
Someone say Corona?
if you
Yes,
could
please.
take the pointer and perhaps look at that and review those with me for a second. You were talking about the right frontal cortex.
Come on, Barry, get in the box. Get in the box, Barry.
He's so close.
Yes.
And
He knows he
you
wants in there.
indicated that there was evidence. Could you point to that?
I regret to inform you that Barry Scheck did not respond to my email.
Aw, boo.
Not yet, anyway. But I mean, he's old. He's doing stuff. I'm sure he's like got other things to do than indulge me. I hope he liked his YouTube video though.
It's
I
a
sent him
banger.
this. I sent him this one, and I hope he liked it.
Assume that?
That's a hard one to assume.
Well,
But I'll assume it.
Why
for
don't
the
you just do it?
hypothetical. Are we still in a hypothetical? Because that's not what happened here.
Were you there?
In my opinion, the imaging
Doctor,
findings.
I know what your opinion is.
Doctor and Mr. Scheck, when the judge speaks, you will be silenced.
Do you think he liked it?
It's a good one. It highlights some of the best moments of this trial so far.
I like it also when he goes, doctor, like derisive laughing. But he didn't respond. So maybe he thinks I'm a clown. I don't know. That's possible.
Actually, we don't have the right
I will
frontal
forgive
cortex
him.
over here. The section is a bit back. This is at the mid posterior thalamus.
All right, well, maybe in your head. Point to the area of the right frontal cortex. Right over there. Inside.
Maybe on your head.
Right, and we're talking about the.
I mean,
How about on your head, sir? Point to it on your head. Huh? Right. Okay, the right frontal cortex.
ugh.
Maybe he remembers you from college. All right, that's not fair. I'm not that old. Okay. Barry's like 76. Okay. Barry could be my dad. I did not hook up with him in college. I'm sure of that.
Stuff below the pia mater, right?
Yeah, this would be
Damn it.
just a little bit further back,
Right.
just behind the right front, whichever way.
Oh.
Let's assume this is the right over here, okay? So this is a bit further, a bit behind the front corner.
That was the lady that's talked to me at the pool, Barry, probably.
So that's we're talking about brain substance itself.
Oh, yes.
Listen, if I stalked anyone at that pool, they wanted it.
And
Just
you
saying.
indicated there was evidence there of acute injury, yes?
Yes.
I spent all my time
Acute
working out.
anoxic
I looked
ischemic
amazing when I was
injury.
19.
Is that right?
Yes, that in addition to other findings.
Okay. And also the right thalamus. Can you point to that?
Yes, the right thalamus is right there. This entire
I like how
structure is
he's
the right
making
thalamus.
this. I do.
And,
Remedial brain.
Again, found similar acute
Right?
Point to the
Like, oh, I learned about this.
ischemic injury.
That plus other changes, we found that, those changes we found everywhere.
The pons.
Palms is right there.
Yeah, acute anoxic ischemic injury, right?
Yes, that's right.
And as a matter of fact, you reviewed some of the slides that Dr. Jan Lietzma took on September 11th, right?
I did, yes.
And,
Oh, what's up? Long time no see.
The way that these slides look
Hope you're
We
doing
miss him
good.
too.
is actually, I think we've marked this. Yeah. Yeah. Now putting exhibit H for identification on the monitor. You talked about how one takes sections and then you stain them pink and you put them on a slide, right? And Dr. Lietzma did that, did he not? Isn't that the slide you reviewed?
I'm not sure whether that's Dr. Leisman's slide or our slide. We have a slide of palms as well.
Okay, and you do? Okay, and but whether that's your slide or Dr. Lietzman's slide, would you not agree, just looking at it now grossly, that this reflects an infarction of the pons, right?
It's an area of destruction of the so-called basis pontus. There's the basilar artery over
Right.
there.
Have you reviewed before you did the sections in this case, or at any point prior to writing your report, did you review the CT scans?
We did not.
All right. And wouldn't you agree that sometimes it's helpful to review CT scans in order to sort of pinpoint your neuropathological investigation?
Yeah, we generally review them with a radiologist.
Right, but you didn't do that here, huh?
There was no radiologist in there, and there were no films available to us.
Oh, wait a second, doctor. Are you saying that at the time that you took the sections on March 11th,
Yes.
are you saying that there were no CT scans available for your review?
Not for us, no.
Well, when you say that, you mean nobody, when you arrived at the medical examiner's office, nobody handed you CT scans?
Well, we never review the CT scans. You know, that's not part of what we do.
Well, doctor, I thought you just said that ordinarily, let's withdraw.
Not the medical examiner.
Just a moment.
Sorry.
Doctor. You have been a hospital pathologist of long standing, is that not true? And would it be fair to say that that there is a field of forensic pathology and forensic neuropathology?
Yes, there
It's
is.
somewhat different kind of discipline.
Quite different.
And,
Let us take the stand. Sorry. Does he have to stand there?
oh, I'm sorry, please.
Mike was about to fall. Thank you.
Thank you, John. And as a matter of fact, there are differences, would you not agree, between these subspecialties of pathology?
There are.
And there are certain subtleties involved in each of them.
Yes, there are.
And Dr. Lee Smith, for example, he's a colleague that you know.
Yes.
And would it be fair to say that one of his areas of specialty certainly is forensic pathology?
That's right. Neuropathology in particular.
Forensic neuropathology,
Right.
which is precisely the question we're
Yes.
dealing with here. And it would be fair to say as well that he's a person of long-standing experience in the area of forensic neuropathology.
Yes,
Harry,
that's
what's in
quite
the
correct.
And,
box?
as a matter of fact, he's written a textbook in this area.
Yes, I know.
Have you reviewed this lately?
Many times.
Many times. And it would be a text.
You know, some of you, it just occurred to me that some of you may not have been with us when we did the rewatch. Well, I did anyway. I don't think Flux was with me at this point. The rewatch of Jeff talking about this case. But I don't know. I just feel led to kind of share this with you. If Jeff, why he wanted to watch this case, what it was about. Let's play it because why not? I miss Jeff.
And we are doing
too.
our new retro trial is the state of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. I'll get upset when the state. It's the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth.
Woodward. Ma v. Woodward. And now some of you are thinking, what the hell is wrong with you? What? We just got done with a child murder case. Why are you doing another one? Are you insane? Don't you understand that people don't want to hear that? This is different. This is a very, very different case than the Leilani Simon trial. This is actually quite interesting. It's one that many of you may recall. It was a while ago. Now, there's a few important things to note about this trial.
Jeff,
So for all those people that couldn't handle the Leilani Simon trial for obvious reasons,
agreed.
give this one a shot. Because
What a dick.
I don't know if I'm not going
Right?
to say
You.
what the verdict was. If you know what the verdict was, you know what the verdict was. If you don't, you'll find out. But whatever that outcome may be, this is a case that's open and ripe for discussion. Was she guilty or not? It's not a clean and cut dried case. So there's a lot to go through here. The prosecution argues that she took a 9-month-old child. She's a nanny. She was a nanny, a British nanny, an au pair for a couple in Massachusetts. And the prosecution would have you believe that their nanny grabbed the 9-month-old child and shook the baby to death and left its body in a pile of clothes. But the defense will have you believe that these injuries to the toddler, to this, not even toddler, to this baby, were old injuries. Was it the nanny, Woodward, or was it the parents or someone else? And they're trying to frame up the nanny. What's the true story? Hopefully it'll come out now. We have the Boston prosecutor. Now, if you thought there was some Boston accents in the Karen Reed trial,
yells in
strap on,
Boston.
people.
Strap on.
This is the true Boston.
Do you mean that? Freezing.
I don't know exactly the regional accents around Massachusetts and the Boston area, but the prosecutor, and those of you that are from that area will correct me if I'm wrong. He sounds like a born, bred, raised,
Sounds like a
dyed in the
Southie.
wool Southie.
Yeah.
Now the defense. Let's talk a little bit, very briefly, about the defense. The defense, as you may have noticed from the thumbnail, the counsel for the defense is none other than one of my four personal heroes, Barry Scheck. Barry Scheck is leading the defense in this case. This was 2 years on the heels of the O.J. Simpson trial win. So this was 1997. So 2 years out of that, Barry Scheck is heading the defense. And that makes it all the more interesting to have Barry Scheck, who has a mind like a steel trap. One of the greatest cross-examiners you will ever see. One of the greatest forensic cross-examiners you will ever see. He co-founded with one of the other O.J. Simpson lawyers, the one that we kept calling Donald Sutherland, co-founded the Innocence Project.
Yeah.
So Barry Scheck is at the command for the defense. We're going to get straight into this because we got a lot of trial to cover. Now, as you know, the emotional support potato pig dog cam isn't always an option. If you want to see that, it is entirely up to you. Today is day 71, and I didn't click the button. There we go. Day 71 of the emotional support potato pig dog.
You know, towards the end there, I think he was on a complete streak of emotional support potato pig dog cam.
I think he was like, I think he had to have been over 80 days.
Yeah, he was on an unbroken streak, which was exciting. And his channel was definitely growing. And we miss Jeff a lot. But it's fun to hear from him why he wanted to cover this trial. If you want to go back and watch me, watch Jeff, watch this trial, that would be in the very beginning of when we started this, which was quite a while ago. I started it first on my own and then brought Flux into it as I went on. But I did watch the first 2 days because Jeff got through 2 days, 2 Thursdays of this before he left us. And I just thought that we should continue it. And yes, it's always nice to see Jeff for sure. Jeff, oh God, I miss Jeff. God damn it, Jeff. Don't be such a dick.
So mad.
So mad.
Yeah, I'm still mad.
I'm still mad also. Still mad. I miss Jeff every day. I think everybody does. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, and like I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's just he made the Maritime Mondays fun. He made cannibalism fun. How do you make cannibalism fun? I don't know. Jeff did. I have a whole cannibalism playlist just from Jeff. Like, there's a problem because he made it entertaining.
Damn it, Jeff. I think though that he would be really thrilled with how much he's missed and how many of you miss him.
Oh
and
yeah. Oh yeah.
I think it would thrill him to know that we are still talking about him and still pining over his loss a year later. I think it would give him a big chuckle.
I feel like he would say, "Well, yeah, of course, you guys miss me," and we'd be like, "Well, yeah."
But you know what's great about Jeff is that I don't think anybody was under the impression they wouldn't miss him if he was gone. Like, I do believe that you all in the chat, the Vice Squad, told him all the time how much you loved him. And that's great. That's really great because I don't think there was anybody in the Vice Squad who was like, I didn't realize how much I would miss him after he was gone. I think we all knew the second he was gone that life was just going to be different. And that sucks.
Yeah.
Because we loved him. And I think he knew how much you loved him. So never fret. Jeff knew how much you loved him. And he loved you too. Because his entire day was scheduled around you guys.
Yeah. He would literally get no sleep.
Absolutely.
No sleep.
To show up.
Yes, he would. And his whole world was scheduled around chat and how much the mutual affection that he had for them and they for him. Oh.
Damn it, Jeff.
Motherfucker.
And be fair to say that he is perhaps one of the leading forensic neuropathologists in our country.
For sure.
Maybe the top person in forensic neuropathology.
Yes, that's quite true.
Now, I guess you, however, have, I think, just as you indicated, entered into this contract with the medical examiner's office.
JKT.
Here in Boston, right?
I'm sad. Megan, tell me a drug story. Cheer me up. Okay, there was this one time where I was wandering around ASU campus, completely tripping out and getting into the fountains on campus. I don't think that was allowed, but no one stopped me. I do remember wearing a very short silver dress, however, at the time. That must have been a fun visual for anyone walking by. Just me
Was it
in a
day or
silver dress.
nighttime?
Nighttime.
Okay.
Getting into the fountains on campus.
Like all of them, or you just
All
you
of them.
found
No, all
Oh.
of them. Like I went from
Just-
fountain to fountain.
were you taking the money like coins out, or you just like
No.
going for a swim?
Nope, just splashing around
Nice.
with my super gay friend Ron. Just me and Ron.
Nice. Nice. Gotta love the gay friend. Gay friend Ron.
Yes. Gay friend Ron.
Yes, but
I think you said on direct examination, it was, been doing this about 2 years.
with this particular medical examiner, but we
Careful with
Okay.
the eyes.
yes, I did this consultation work for Dr. Brian Blackburn as well for many years, for 10 years maybe.
Now, I guess the point that I'm moving towards, Doctor, is there any doubt in you withdraw. You have told us that in other work you do as a pathologist and neuropathologist, you have found it very useful to consult with the neuroradiologists about what is seen in the CAT scans and then try to correlate it with the neuropathology in order to reach the best kind of diagnosis.
Well, we do that in some situations, but not in all.
And just to take for an example.
Thank you, AP.
If I represent to you that, withdrawn, if there were a CAT scan, right, that showed a classic pontine infarct, that is pressure down causing an infarct onto the pons, would you not expect to see precisely what is depicted on this slide, Exhibit H?
Yes.
Okay. And that would be an illustration of how what you see on the CAT scan can be correlated with the neuropathology.
But we have our independent examination of the tissues, of
Right,
course.
that's what this is. This slide is the
Right.
independent examination of the tissues
The slide and also the sections that we take.
and the sections. So in other words, where is that, where's the paraffin block? In other words, we go back to this paraffin block, right?
Yes.
And you open this up and you make another cut, right? You can make another slide.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, what happened in this case is that you went and you took various different sections and you put them in paraffin blocks, true?
Yes.
And you made cuts, right?
Yes.
And then you sent out slides, right?
Yes.
And on September 11th, Dr. John Leesma came to the medical examiner's office and he made cuts, sections,
Yes.
and he put them in slides, right?
I think so, yes.
Well,
Yes.
your office still retains this paraffin block of the sections that Dr. Leesma made, does it not?
No,
Well, who, medical examiner?
the medical examiner probably.
Medical
Yeah,
has, medical examiner. In
yeah,
other words, the prosecution.
yeah.
Wait, did he go in the
Not
box
our
and I
office,
missed
yeah.
it?
But the medical examiner has the blocks.
Hold on. Did Barry go in the box? Someone said
I think-
Barry in the box.
Close, but I might have been zoned out.
Oh, wait.
There's a good chance.
Sections that we take.
And the sections. So in other words, where is that, where's the paraffin block? In other words, we go back to this paraffin block. Right?
Yes.
Oh, here
And
he
you open
comes.
this up and you make another.
Ah!
You can make another slide.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, what happened in this case.
And you
is
may
that
also
went
check
and
it
you
off
took
your bingo
various different
card.
Sections and you put them in paraffin blocks, true?
Yes.
And you made cuts, right?
Yes.
And then you sent out
Barry
slides.
in the box.
Right?
Yes.
And on September 11th, Dr. John Leesma came to the medical examiner's office and he made cuts, sections.
I am so close to bingo in 3 different directions.
So, yes.
Well,
Yes.
your office still
I'm not
retains
close at all.
this paraffin block of the sections
counted.
that Dr. Leesma made, does it not?
I made
No.
it count.
Well, who?
I'm the
medical
boss.
The medical examiner.
Medical has it.
And I say
examiner.
count it.
It's a prosecution.
Yeah, not our office, yeah.
Right, but the medical examiner has the blocks
Yeah.
and slides were
I
taken.
think so, yes.
Slides were taken and given to you,
Yeah.
right? So you
So
reviewed.
they weren't
Dr.
given to me, they were shown to me at the medical examiner.
Okay. Now, reviewing with you again for a second. Where's that? I'll just do it with the Corona.
They keep saying Corona, and I just want to go
Going
get a
back to
beer.
the,
Oh, I just keep thinking
Sections you
coronavirus.
we reviewed the right frontal
Funny how
cortex,
different we
the
are.
right thalamus, right? We just looked at the pons.
I'm like, Artie.
Then,
Lux is like, get your mask
the-
on.
left frontal
No,
cortex.
more of that like joke
could you just
meme.
point to that with your hand on
Coronavirus.
your
When
head?
Cardi B,
That would help.
I think.
The other
Right.
side.
The other side. There you found acute hypoxic ischemic injury, right?
How cute
Yes.
was it?
And on the left
So
circular
cute.
gyrus. Do you see
So
that in here?
Yes.
See that in the?
Sad, how do I
point
like
that out?
it?
Feeling cute. Might cause a brain injury later.
Right there, it's the
Right.
medial aspect of the hemisphere. This gyrus here on the medial aspect of the hemisphere.
And there you found the.
No, I shouldn't laugh
again,
at that. Bad.
Extensive evolving
Not funny.
ischemic injury. That's acute ischemic injury, right?
What are you
Yes.
talking about? I'm
And then
totally
in
funny.
the
I'm so
thalamus, if you can
funny.
point that out.
So funny.
Thalamus on the other side
All
now.
right, left thalamus.
What?
Again, hypoxic ischemic injury.
Right.
And in fact, that area, you even refer in your report to something called the lentiform nucleus, right?
Yes, the lentiform nucleus.
And that would be the, you don't have to point because we've been through this one on CAT scan. That is the globus pallidus and the putamen.
Yes.
Right? And when you looked at that, you also saw neuropathologically acute hypoxic ischemic injury, right?
Yes.
And on it goes, all your findings here, and a midbrain, that's the last finding that you
The
reviewed.
midbrain, yes, that's right.
Everything. This is what you call global hypoxic ischemic injury.
In these areas, but my report reads that in the right frontal cortex, the section number 2, in addition to those changes, we found the area of tissue necrosis and hemorrhage.
Let's just be clear about that,
Yeah.
because I think in your direct testimony, when you were asked at the very end as to whether these injuries resulted from, your opinion about these injuries, you mentioned that as the right frontal cortex injuries is all
Did
being
Elric
related
get
to
bit?
trauma. Remember that?
I think
Someone
so.
get bingo. Congratulations, Elric, on your bingo. You don't need to show us
Well,
proof.
they
We
haven't
believe
screamed
you.
it out in chat yet. We don't.
Oh,
The proof we demand is screaming it out in chat.
yeah, you have to
You
scream
haven't
it out
yelled
in
it
chat,
out in chat.
and then
Yeah.
we believe you immediately.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I do remember.
Have you reviewed the operative notes in this case?
I read Joe Madsen's report, yes.
Right. And would you not agree that when the right frontal cortex, that's the area where the brain at surgery literally rebounded and herniated out of the skull, right?
Right.
So when you're talking about the necrosis, that is the eating the way of the brain matter in that area, that is a result of at surgery when the brain rebounded out and injury was caused by that swelling, right?
Well, perhaps it's the other way around. The injury caused the swelling.
Well-
Traumatic injury caused the swelling.
But the point, just to be precise,
Yes.
the injuries here are from the brain herniating out, right?
Right.
At surgery. Now, of course, the
Swallowing
issue,
out.
as you point
I'm
out,
I'm
is trying
calling
to
it.
figure out,
Swallow out.
Yep.
the
Herniating out.
etiology or the
Same thing.
chain of events that led to the swelling.
Damn
of the
it, I don't
brain.
have
That's
that one
the inquiry,
either.
isn't it?
Yes. Now, may I point out one other thing that?
Well,
All right, that's fine.
it's okay.
Excuse me.
I'm sure we'll
Okay,
get to
okay.
everything.
I
Just
am
read the
so
record
close to
examination.
bingo
Okay, no, that's fine.
We'll ask
No,
you
no, I'll
anything
just-
that-
in so many
Sorry.
different directions.
I'm not close at all.
Now,
Look at my look.
just so
I have
that
to show you
we're
my
clear
bingo
on
card.
this,
My bingo card is so bad. Look at this.
Wow.
It's so-
Yeah. No, you
I'm
got
not
squalling
close.
out. We just got
Squalling
squalling out.
It's not there. Where is it? Did you see it?
It's
Oh, yeah, there.
middle
Okay, so
row.
I am finally almost close to. I can't read notes, but I can't rely on a bingo that relies on me because then I'll cheat. So
Well, see, I threw my bingo card in there. 2 of mine are based off of you, not your blood pressure meds failing,
which I
and
didn't
you
take
not
I didn't take my blood pressure meds, so
Right?
that can't happen. Yeah.
and you not being able to read your notes, but also you hitting the wrong button. And yeah, that's it for my bingos. So 3 of them are dependent on you. 1 of them is dependent on an overruled.
Are you aware of the withdrawn? Now, let me ask you to assume for a second that the process here in this case might have worked as follows. That there was, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, an impact event that caused a,
Excuse me, how many weeks did you say?
that 2 to 3 weeks ago, let's use 3 weeks as a marker, about 3 weeks.
Okay.
From the time of admission to the hospital on February 4th. About 3 weeks ago, that there was an impact event, okay, that caused a bilateral subdural hematoma with bleeding in the right side, right parietal area, the left, left occipital parietal area, and bleeding in the left inferior tentorium. That would be down where I'm pointing here, right? Assume that. And assume further that that bleed resolved. And assume it stopped, it stopped actively bleeding.
It stopped actively bleeding.
Stopped actively bleeding. And then, sometime just prior to the morning of February 4th, either spontaneously or due to some mild jarring or impact, the injuries began to re-bleed. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay. And assume further that on the morning of February 4th, as new venous blood began to ooze into the right parietal area, a mass effect began to get created. The baby became drowsy, lethargic, difficult to arouse, lost appetite, had been for the past 2 days unable to move his bowels, all right? And then at about 3:30 in the
Mary is
afternoon,
squalling out over Barry. Mary says Barry is so hot for real. He's
Is
super
that haircut,
short.
though?
He's a short king. A short king, man. Yeah,
Oh.
I see it. I see it.
Well,
the pressure.
to be fair, what is short? Because I mean, in today's standards, I think 5'9" is short for a dude, but I don't think 5'9" is short
No,
for
I think
a dude.
5'9" is average. Isn't 5'9" average?
But today, in today's standards, it
whose
I don't know what is
standards are
considered
those?
short. Like regular society, I think.
I don't know, but I feel like he's shorter than 5'9". To me,
That's
he
prob-
looks shorter than that. I could be wrong. How tall is Barry Sheck? Let's ask ChatGPT.
That's what I'm looking up right now.
Does
height.
ChatGPT know? Let's see.
There's no specific information available. Hold on, let me
Oh,
see. Let me see
damn.
what Rock says.
5
Rock
feet 8
estimate.
inches. I knew it. 5'8". He
I
is
mean-
reported to be about 5'8". So he is a short king. He's a short
That is
king.
technically, I guess, short. Wow.
Here's the thing though. Men should not be considered short if they are taller than most women. What is the average height of a woman? 5'2"? Like, let's see. What is the
I'm a tall girl,
average
so I
height
can't
of
I
a
can't
woman?
say.
Average height of a woman depends on the country. United States, 5'4". Okay, I'm average. Isn't that it? I'm medium. I'm medium everything.
You're medium
short,
height?
medium
Wow,
height,
is
medium
5'4"
fat.
really average?
I'm at. What are you? How tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
You're 5'8"? Oh, you're way above average for
Yeah. I mean, I know I was a tall girl, but I didn't know I was that
So
tall.
frankly, I think anyone above 5'4", any man above 5'4" should be considered normal male height, because if an average woman is 5'4", then anyone taller than that is tall.
I don't know, because a 5'5" person, I wouldn't say any person of any, I wouldn't classify them as tall at 5'5".
That's true. You wouldn't, but maybe you should, because if average height, I don't know. I'm
fair.
5'4".
That's fair.
I'm 5'4". My husband is 5'9", and he seems huge to me. And he's 5'9", and he seems gigantic to me because I'm small.
That's a fair point.
I always tease my daughter though, because she's 5'1". She's really small. And
She's a
yeah, she's a short thing. In fact, she was standing in line at the pharmacy, and there was a little kid with his mom, like all annoyed that they had to be there. And he's like, "Why can't we skip the line?" And his mom was explaining it to her. And he points at my daughter and he goes, "How'd she get here by herself?"
Oh.
Yeah, she's 20.
It's good to look young forever, though.
I
We
know,
need to
but
hold
she's
on to that.
5'1". But I tease her because all the guys she's dated have been very tall, over 6'3" tall. And
Oh, wow.
her current boyfriend is 6'3" or 6'2". So she always gets the
Wow.
tall ones. And I always tell her, I'm like, you got to leave some for the tall girls. This is not okay. You are so short that you could be happy with someone who's 5'5", and yet you keep dating these over 6 foot guys, and it's not okay. It's not
A
fair.
lot of tall women do like the shorter men.
Do they?
My mom was 5'11", and my dad was 5'8", 5'9".
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
For a funny wedding photo when she was holding him, and he was a very thin, small dude. I mean, she was also thin, but he was just a shorter, thin guy, and she was just a taller, not, thick, but I mean, she was just normal, and he was a little on the shorter side.
Well, whatever it is, just, height means nothing. It really doesn't. It means absolutely nothing. So just get to know the good guys, because that's what matters.
It means about as much as hair color.
Yes, which often doesn't last and will fall out. So consider that.
From the expanding subdural with the
I have to pee, but I'm not going to play the song. I'm just going to disappear. I'll be right back.
Greater pressure was on the brainstem, and then the baby failed. That is to say that there was difficulty in respiration, lost his bowels, urinated, and then suffered a severe anoxic injury. Okay? Was not intubated on the way to the hospital, and was not found at the emergency room, literally unresponsive and not breathing. Do you have those facts in mind?
Yes.
With those facts in mind, would you not expect to see a global hypoxic ischemic injury that is acute to the different areas of the brain that you observed after autopsy?
I would never expect to see, in the scenario that you have described, I would never expect to see the majority of the right cerebral hemisphere hemorrhagically destroyed and the inferior surface of the left cerebral hemisphere, necrotic and hemorrhagically destroyed the way it was in this
I
case.
understand that we can get to how the hemisphere got destroyed.
You're asking me whether I would expect.
I asked you a different question, did I
Okay, all
not? Right?
I would
My
not-
question
Oh boy,
is,
he's getting-
would not,
Barry's getting
in that
upset.
series of events, the severe anoxic event occurring as I described it, would you not expect to see the kind of global hypoxic ischemic injury that you observed in the sections that you found on neuropathology?
I don't think I can answer that question. It's too hypothetical.
Well, Doctor,
Excuse me, Don. It is hypothetical, but it's a proper question. Hypothetical questions are by definition hypotheses. You are asked to accept the hypothesis and then respond. Now, you may or may not be able to respond to the question. You may or may not have an answer. But the fact
Harry's
that the
getting
question is
upset,
hypothetical
Lux.
is not
I
grounds for
heard I left my earbud in so I
answer
could
to your
listen.
problem.
Perfect.
I just want to be clear because I'm directing you to the global hypoxic ischemic injuries that you found. In the hypothetical I gave you, are you really telling me that you wouldn't expect to find global hypoxic ischemic injury to these various areas of the brain?
I'm sorry, I have no opinion about that.
Well, doctor, at the end of your direct examination, near the end, you said
Mama Bear
something-
Leah, we are all caught up on shots. We are completely
I
all
don't-
caught up, I think. Are you caught up?
I
'Cause
might
I
not be
am.
caught up. So I did get a few more things since the last break. So
Oh, you did?
I got a 16-month member chat from Emil. Thank you so much, Emil. It says Mocha Deek Nation, stupid YouTube censorship. Yes. And then we got the $5 super chat from AP. I mean, most straight men enjoy some cannibalism. I mean, certain women too. And then Emil gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Guys, you know what that means. If you have gotten one of those gifted memberships, some choose greatness and some have greatness thrust upon them. And you have now had greatness thrust upon you. Thank you so much, Emil. And then Mama Bear with another $5 super chat. We used to flood Main Street and Parliament buildings lawns by putting full boxes of Mr. Bubbles in the fountains in downtown.
Bubbles for days. Oh, that's so
that
fun.
would be fun.
Oh, I wish I'd thought of that at
Oh.
ASU. That would have been really fun, especially on, tripping balls with bubbles.
So,
yes, please.
right? And
Yes.
That puts me about, I want to say $5 away from another shot.
Ooh, she's $5 away. I'm $30 away from
Oh my
another
god.
one.
Oh my god, guys.
What?
That would be the end of the
The
raspberry
raspberry
vodka.
Oh no.
That is it. If I get this, what did I say? $5?
Yes, $5.
If I get
It's
another
a single
$5,
bottle.
do you want to know how long I've had this bottle?
How long? I do. I want to know.
I got it when I was in Rhode Island. And that was a minimum. I moved up here in 2020. So this is at least a 6.5-year-old bottle at a minimum.
I'm sad that I'm killing this bottle of Tito's handmade vodka. By the way, let me just tell you, this is the best vodka I've ever had. No headaches, no hangover. I don't know if it's just my makeup that does well with this, but this is an excellent vodka. Tito's handmade vodka. Delicious.
I love
Yes,
Tito's.
Mama Bear Leah, I am streaming this. I am hosting this today, and Flux is simul streaming. So
Also,
yes, we are both together.
Megan also needs money for shots.
Right. I'm 30 behind. I'm waiting for 30 for my next one. And I do have it poured. It would be also, how weird, the last shot in this bottle. I already poured it.
Megan's last shot.
It's the
'Cause
last shot of Tito's.
We got it. Looks like K Matter Queen. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. We have an end to the raspberry. Should I wait? I'll wait to see it. No, take it.
Do it.
End the raspberry.
We
All
have to
right.
end the raspberry. K Matt Red Queen says, end it.
to the end of the raspberry vodka and never buying raspberry or really any other flavor vodka ever again because
Ever
I'm no
again.
longer in my
No,
20s.
you just want
Thank
regular
you.
vodka, just like this.
Regular vodka. Thank you so much.
My next bottle is Black Button, All American Corn Vodka. I don't know. I haven't tried this yet. Well, it looks like I have tried it because there's some missing. Smells like absolute diesel fuel. Yeah, I don't know.
It kind of looks like it might be diesel fuel.
I don't know. Black Button. What do we think about Black Button, folks? Although I'll tell you
As
what,
long as it's not the brown button, we don't care.
Tito's smells worse than the Black Button does. So maybe it tastes but I don't know. But I'm sad. I'm sad that the Tito's is gone because I really like the Tito's. Those of you asking if I ate anything. No, I'm beyond that now. We've moved past eating. We don't need eating. Yeah. I drank enough that my brain is now telling me you don't need to eat. You're fine. You're fine.
Yep. We feel like, do you have that tingly feeling in your fingertips?
Not yet. I may need another one.
Then you're fine. Oh,
I'm
no,
fine.
You're totally,
I'm totally fine. I felt drunker after the second shot than I do now. Like we're metabolizing. We're doing okay.
Yeah, it's been some time. I'm like, I definitely am sobering up again.
I could use some toast because I'm kind of hungry. Well, we can't have you drinking with a deficit. Viva Latinos! Thank you for the 5. Came at Red Queen. Thanks to send another 5. Begin at the beginning. All right. Well, we're 10 in. Only 20 away. 20 away from the last shot of the Tito's. The last shot of Tito's. I hate killing a bottle. It makes me sad. Makes me sad that the bottle is going in the trash.
Oh, you don't have to trash your bottles.
Well, that's true, but also, what else would I do with it? Sorry, Tug, says Caroline. Oh, did you send me a Cash App, Caroline? Hold on, let me check. Make sure I don't miss the Cash Apps. The Cash Apps matter. Cash Apps matter. Cash Apps lives matter.
Cash Apps lives matter.
No, Cash Apps are sadly not moving. It's fine. It's fine. I don't have to take the shot. I don't have to take the shot.
I mean, she already poured it, though.
I did pour it, but I don't have to take it.
There's another 5 for you.
Oh, okay, that's 15. We're 15 away. 15 away.
15 away from that last shot. And like,
finish it. Finish it. Finish it.
I'm pretty sure this is the first bottle I finished in a while.
Remember what happened to the cucumber vodka? Did you toss it?
No.
You have to move to cucumber vodka. Aha. All right, we're $5 now. $5. No, $10 away. Sorry. We got another 5 trying to help. 10 away.
You're $5 away?
10. 10 away.
Oh, see, I thought you were $5 away.
10. Will you be
I have this
for Tug? Probably.
Or you just keep drinking and you just don't
stop. I have the hiccups. This is bad. I have the hiccups.
Spoonful of sugar. Literally a spoonful of sugar will take them away.
That sounds terrible for my diet.
Oh, it's hard to swallow and it's hard to take because it's just a spoonful of like sugar. But it will, because it's hiccups are like your diaphragm being misset with your breathing, it'll help it like reorient.
Thank you, Emil. I appreciate that, being a mensch. Yeah, we're 10 away from my next shot, from Flux and I both killing our vodka bottles. And why are you still? I have a flavored vodka in my cabinet that I'm never going to drink. It is ginger lime vodka. Sounds horrible.
Oh my God. Yeah,
it
horrible.
Terrible. Terrible. Who would drink that?
Horrible.
Ginger lime. Ugh. Yeah, I do need to get a sandwich, but I don't trust anyone to make me one that I like. I have to make it myself. Uh-oh. I got a Cash App notification. Oh, there it is. All right, Caroline. Caroline did it. Caroline did it. She said, "For I guess I will help and have it go towards them." Okay, got it. All right. Here we go. This is the end of both of our vodka bottles, Flux's raspberry and my Tito's. After this, we move on to other things. Yep, empty bottles. So here's to finishing a
bottles.
bottle of good vodka or bad, whichever one it is. Ready? Where's your shot? Get your shot
I already
ready.
took it.
You did?
You told me to. You told me to
Oh, I
take
did
it.
tell you. I've forgotten. I'm too drunk. I don't know.
That's okay. I got a couple drops on my fingers. It's not
Oh.
bad in drops. It actually tastes good in drops.
My lips are chapped.
Ooh.
Lemons are not the greatest
No,
addition.
that would be anti the greatest.
Oh, that burns.
Ugh.
Oh,
But,
nice. Mama Bear Leah says, I'm currently bleaching in my money pieces. If I look like a dork, it's your fault. Yes. Yes.
You gotta
I
get
love
those
it.
money pieces.
We're all streaking. We're streaking. Let's do it.
I am waiting for mine naturally because mine is per my mother and my grandmother, we get a natural gray streak. So I'm waiting. It's kind of starting right here. You can't really tell, but it's starting. It's starting.
Nice. I love it. All right. We will go till about 1:30, I guess. It's like 1:20 right now. We'll see if we can get through this.
Asked you if prior shearing injury had occurred to this baby. Remember that question?
Yes, I remember that question.
Would you be able to determine that in the brain, the substantive brain's tissues you were looking at? Remember that question?
I remember that question, yes.
Yeah, and you know,
Oh boy.
Dr. DiGirolamo,
Distracting hand gestures?
Distracting hand
Basically,
gestures.
I feel
Yes.
like he's
He's like doing distracting.
shaking.
Oh, shaking! We got shaking!
baby.
Shaking!
He said yes.
Leaves off of a theory.
All right. So much just happened there. We got distracting hand gestures. We had distracting body gestures. He was like doing that. And then we got the shaking baby. Oh my God. This is fantastic.
He is so like theatrical.
I know. Are you kidding? I don't have shaking baby on my card. Oh, come on.
We
I do
need
have
to say
distracting hand
R.I.P.
gestures.
to Megan's bingo card.
Yeah.
Because Megan's bingo
R.I.P.
card is
My bingo card sucks. What a loser.
yeah.
What a loser. Okay, so we get distracting hand gestures. Oh, so much happened at once. Distracting hand gestures, shaken baby. And we got an objection, which we already checked off objection, didn't we? But we'll see. We don't know what the judge is going to do. So the prosecutor is laughing right now. Why is the prosecutor laughing?
Because Barry is being ridiculous.
Shaking like that
But
is
he-
supposed
it was-
to cause shearing in.
It was overruled. It was overruled. So we got overruled too. Because he continued.
Oh, bingo!
Oh,
bingo!
nice. Bingo.
Yes! And that
Did I
was
have
the only
overruled?
one that I
Of
have
course
that
I
has
don't.
nothing to do with you.
Of course I don't have overruled. Of course I
You
don't.
really need like a
Jury.
fourth
I
or
know.
seventh or a 100th bingo card.
That's
I
right.
know.
And
I'm gonna have to. We have to watch that again. I'm sorry. We have to go
in the
back.
brain, the
I
substantive
missed it.
brain's
I was
tissues
distracted.
You were looking at. Remember that
I
question?
remember that question, yes.
Yeah, and you know, Dr. DiGirolamo,
what?
that it is the prosecution's
Watch his body.
theory in this case that this baby was shaken violently back and forth. You know that.
Yes.
Judge,
He said yes.
leaves off of a theory.
And shaking like that is supposed to cause shearing injury within the substance of the brain, right?
That's right.
Distracting hand gestures for real.
CAT scans that show a merging of the gray
Oh
line
my
matter,
goodness.
right?
CAT
That
scan.
can be
Merging.
a result of hypoxic ischemic injury, or it could be the result
I
of
understand.
shearing, right?
Shearing.
When it shows up on CAT scans.
I don't know anything about
He
CAT.
definitely gives the jury something to
The point
watch.
is, if there were shearing,
Shearing.
right?
Here we go. Look, this is your aerobics for the day, guys. Ready?
Looking at it from the point of view of the prosecution's theory,
We're gonna do what
is
Jerry
some
does.
hemorrhages within the brain substance that could document shearing, right?
Right?
Yes.
And the importance of the answer that you gave is that, didn't you just tell
Showmanship.
this jury, because of
Yeah,
the
definitely
hypoxic
showmanship.
ischemic injury, it was too difficult
He's getting an
to
aerobic workout.
recognize. You couldn't get
Literally.
evidence
I'm
of
surprised
shearing.
he's not
Isn't that what you
sweating.
just told us?
I know.
That's correct. I don't think given the extent of the injuries in this case, it is not possible to judge whether there had been pre-existing shearing because the tissue is destroyed.
Okay, fair enough. But please, let's be clear with this jury.
Yes.
What you're telling them is that you could not, when you did the neuropathology, find evidence that documented
I'll put the
shearing
camera back
injury
on Barry.
that comes from shaking.
Right?
He's probably over
may
there
I
doing this and this
elaborate on-
and
Well, question, can you answer that one, yes or no? First answer the question, please.
As I smack my microphone.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I just want to make sure that
Would it
I'm
be-
answering accurately.
Would it be fair to say, doctor, that you withdraw? Would it be fair to say, doctor, that the thrust
love
of your
you,
testimony
Arian.
is because of the injury to the brain, substance of the brain, which is in part severe hypoxic ischemic injury, you cannot tell this jury that you could find data, right, that could
get back to
corroborate
Barry.
shearing injury.
He's doing this, I'm
The,
sure.
The
Shearing
way
injury.
that one corroborates the shearing injury is by examination of tissues with special silver stains that show swellings, subtle swellings
Now
of
the-
axons.
now the
In
witness
this
is
particular
doing
case,
hand
since the
gestures.
right hemisphere
We're all
was
learning
in
sign
necrotic and
language.
destroyed, it would not be possible to
Jazz hands.
to
Sign language.
assess the pre-existing possibility of these very
Yes.
subtle changes in the
No.
in the axon. So the answer,
Left hemisphere.
the left hemisphere, I agree with you. I think that the extent of anoxic ischemic injury in the left hemisphere precludes the assessment of shearing injuries in that hemisphere
Shearing.
at this
So-
point. Yeah,
Let's go back to my
Shearing.
question.
yeah,
Would you now say that you agree with me?
I do. I agree with you.
Thank you.
Oh shit!
What a question was
Oh.
agreed to.
All right, well, we'll go back over it again.
You wait.
Did he
Wait,
object
wait,
to
wait,
him
wait.
agreeing?
Hold on. Look at the
Wait.
prosecutor's face. He's like, holy fuck, this is my witness. Look at his face. He's like, shit, my witness just agreed with the defense attorney. God damn it.
Objection!
Objection. My witness is not allowed to agree with this man. Look at Barry's face too. He's like, I gotcha. I gotcha. And look at the prosecutor. He's like, I can't even believe, head exploding. I can't believe this is happening. He's my witness. Objection. That's my witness.
Holy shit!
Damn, son. Damn. We need a new
You need
bingo
some
card.
burn ointment for that burn?
We need a new bingo for Barry.
Barry Burns.
How do I put
Fun.
this? Barry, I want to say Daddy Barry. Zaddy Barry. That's Barry becomes everybody's zaddy. Holy shit. Damn. Barry. Barry is banging the witness. That's What is happening right now? Barry bangs witness.
I mean, that's one way to put it. We all know that, sometimes you get screwed on the stand.
Barry bangs witness. That's going on next week's
That has to be
bingo
on the
card.
bingo card.
That's going on next week's bingo card. Holy fuck.
Agree with you that and the jury will
Look
understand.
at the prosecutor! Look at him!
So mad.
He's laughing. He's like,
He
holy
is so
shit. What did
mad.
this guy just do to me? Watch this exchange.
In the hemisphere at this point, yeah.
Let's go back to my question.
Yeah,
Would you now say that you agree with me?
I do. I agree with you.
What a question was agreed to.
All right, well, we'll go back over it again.
What question was agreed to is what the prosecutor says. Wait, but now watch his face. He's laughing because he's like, holy shit, this is my witness.
Well, the doctor said in his testimony, I agree with you that and the jury will understand.
The point we're agreeing upon.
He's literally laughing out loud. Look at the prosecutor's face. He's like, oh shit, I'm fucked. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is horrible. Horrible. How did we get here?
And then how do you recover from this?
How do I recover from this?
Is that
He can't believe it. He's still in a state of disbelief. The prosecutor.
He's no, what? No, what do you mean? He doesn't agree with you. What?
Uh-oh, now
because
they're
of the
furiously
hypoxic
whispering.
ischemic injury, all right? Particularly.
Not only because.
Not only that.
Not only because.
There's necrotic injury in the right hemisphere. There's hypoxic ischemic injury
All
in
over
both
the brain,
hemispheres.
yes.
It's global, right?
Both
But
global.
because of that, you
I
could
mean-
not come here to the jury today and say, I have evidence,
Yes.
neuropathological evidence that can corroborate the hypothesis of shape.
I agree with you.
And that's basically what you were saying on direct examination here, wasn't it?
Yes.
You
Okay.
need that
Oh, this coronal view? No.
Oh
thank you very
God,
much.
the hand motions are so fantastic. I can't even. Flux, we have
Today
to be,
Now,
they're off the charts great.
off
They're
the charts. They are all
I'd like
over
to move
today.
on, Doctor.
Jeff would be loving this so much.
He
Damn
would be
it,
sitting
he
there.
didn't get to this part.
He would be right there with us.
I know.
Okay.
Bringing the 747
I told you
to
I
land
would
on the
not
runway.
comment on the CT scans. Do you want to pursue it anyway?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this guy is
Okay.
better than David Gingras in court. I mean,
Oh, right? Right?
Gingras is like,
I can't stand it. Undo it.
I think
oh boy, here we go.
oh,
Here we go.
we
What
need
is that noise? Holy shit. What was that? Someone whistled in the courtroom.
I don't know, but we need a Barry pulls witness out of box.
You're right. Oh, I'm putting
Yeah.
that down in my notes. Barry pulls witness out of box.
Because
Barry.
this is definitely not the first time.
No, it's not. Witness out of box. There's all the things with Barry in the box.
All the things.
Barry in the box. All the things. There's Barry in the box. Barry pulls him out of the box. Barry controls the box. Let's just be completely honest about the box. That is Barry's right there. That's
That is
Barry's, box.
box.
And he determines whether they go in it or out of it, which you probably don't want defense attorney like in charge of the box. Okay. Like as the prosecutor,
Yeah, no.
this prosecutor is probably thinking, what the fuck is happening right now? What? Why is this happening? And why is he controlling the
Wow.
box? Barry controls the universe. Yes.
Yes. because we've all seen him directing the universe.
This is Barry's box. This is Barry's courtroom. Let's be honest.
Yes.
Okay. The courtroom belongs to this man. This 5'8" glorious man, 5'8" of gloriousness. This man owns it all.
Yeah, fire Pam Bondi and bring in this dude.
Bring in this guy.
Bring in Barry. Bring in Barry.
Who thought
Bring
Pam Bondi
in
was
Barry.
a good idea in the first place?
I
Oh my
mean,
God. Have you seen? Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to go here.
yes. What?
What's her name? Now I can't. Christy Nome's husband.
Is that real?
Yes. Well,
See
okay,
how
wait.
high my eyebrow is raised?
Is it real?
Is
I
that-
don't know. In the days of
Of
you know,
AI.
of
I-
AI.
Okay. You
but
know,
however, wait, she was fired today.
Wait,
Pam
no
Bondi?
way.
Shut
no
up.
way. No, that's gotta be.
Shut
That
up.
can't be real. That can't be real.
Shut up. Was she really? Hold on.
That
You know
can't
what?
be
I
real.
liked Pam until I didn't.
No, she was shit from the minute she released those stupid. Ooh,
that was so
Epstein
dumb.
files,
The binders. Oh my God, the binders.
And then being like, "There's no
Holy
files."
shit. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on.
Wait,
Hold on. We're gonna pull this up
Ousted?
instead.
this is CNN. I'm looking at CNN.
Hold on.
The Dow is over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing. You're a great stock trader.
Why is she screaming?
Because she's retarded.
As I hear, Raskin, the Dow is
That's why
over
I yell.
50,000
I don't
right
want to
now.
see this. I want to see news reports that she's out. Pam Bondi has been fired as Attorney General, according to Fox News. Well, where's the Fox News report? I don't trust that. Where's the news report?
I have President Donald Trump has ousted Pam Bondi as Attorney General, a source familiar with CNN
Pam
said. She'll be replaced by
Bondi.
Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche.
Kaylee, I
Who's
just got
Todd
off
Blanche?
the phone with President Trump. We have a
Wait, what's
big
this?
scoop. Pam Bondi will soon leave her job as the Attorney General. She is going to get a different job within the administration. It doesn't sound like there is any bad blood between her and President Trump.
Oh,
No,
there's
he did the
bad
same
blood.
thing. He did the same thing with Christy Nome. They just gave her a different job. Like
They kinda just-
look. My biggest complaints with Donald Trump has always been that he picks bad people.
Mm.
He's not a good people picker. Why would they fire Tulsi? Has Tulsi done anything bad? I
like her.
I like her.
She's the only woman I think I would vote for. Like if she ran for
I don't know.
presidency.
I'm done with voting. I'm just
yeah.
done.
I'm
I'm
not,
so done
but
with the whole thing. I'm
Tulsi
so
would be the
black-pilled.
only lady. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
It
Tulsi.
doesn't, it doesn't matter who you vote for. It's all the same. It's all political
it's
theater.
all the
They're all
same.
the same people. It's
It's
all
true.
the same shit.
And they're all,
It
by the
doesn't
way,
matter.
they're all going to the same parties with one another and laughing at all of us. Okay?
Yeah.
Like they're all in it together. If you think that Democrats and Republicans in Washington hate each other, oh my God, they don't.
Yeah.
They are
No,
all
I mean-
in it. They're in it together.
Yeah. You just have to look at all of history. It's been a political theater show. They're all friends. They're all
Yep.
buddy. And it
It's hard
doesn't
to tell.
matter.
It doesn't matter. No matter
always
who's
from
in
the
charge,
beginning-
it doesn't matter. It's always garbage and we always get screwed. We always
From
get
the
screwed.
beginning of time, it's always been the elite against the non-elites. The upper class versus everybody else.
Yeah,
The powerful
and
versus
those
the
people
non-powerful.
in Washington are
And-
all the upper class, all of them. They
Mhm.
don't care about
Yep.
any of us. None of
Nope.
us. So I just don't care about any of them. I just don't
None of
care.
us.
So let's go back
I
to
hope
Barry
she
because
is
he's
fired.
hilarious. Because Barry
Yes.
Scheck's hilarious and I love him and I don't care who he voted for.
Your pathology consults, some of them, you will in fact review with the neuroradiologist the CT scans and review the neuropathological findings and work together.
Or with a neurosurgeon. Yeah,
Right.
usually the circumstances that happens is when we have a brain biopsy for a tumor, we go over the CT scans with the neurosurgeon as to localization of the lesion. That's most often when that happens.
Right, and so it would be fair to say that it's a good idea if you can get together with the neurosurgeon, the neuroradiologist, the neuropathologist, and evaluate all your data when you're trying to make a diagnosis, particularly in a case that may have some subtleties.
It's a good idea, but we never do it on forensic cases.
Well, let's get to that. Yeah, we're just about to get to it. So you said before that you were not provided
Barry needs a cough drop.
CT scans in this case before you did the neuropathology.
Oh, we can't have Carrie's dad smoke or cough, but we could have a courtroom cough.
Is there any doubt in your mind if you asked to examine the CT scans before you did the neuropathological examination, you could get it?
We never ask.
No, that's not the question. The question is, you have any doubt that if you ask for them, they'd be given to you?
Oh boy.
No, I don't have any doubt.
And would it surprise you?
The judge, I love this judge. Damn. The judge doesn't even have to, I mean, no one has to wait for an objection to like, hey, non-responsive. The judge just jumps in, is like, that's not the question, fucker. Like, I've never seen a judge do that before, ever. It's great.
They don't see, and like, here's the thing, like, how I view a judge is an umpire. A judge is strictly supposed to call balls and strikes. They're literally not there.
He is allowed to be like, hey, you didn't answer the question. That wasn't the question. Now answer it. I love this.
Yes, I think we need more of this where it's like, no, you're not supposed to interject for certain things, but when it comes to like the rules, you need to be actively enforcing the rules.
And especially because it's a time waster if you don't step in, right? A judge who doesn't step in and is like, hey, that didn't answer the question.
Yeah.
That is a problem. And yes, whoever said that Barry Scheck looks like Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future, I totally agree. And how great is it that our opening includes a DeLorean? Okay.
Right?
I mean, you couldn't have gotten it any better, Flux. I tell you.
It's the very building where you went on March 11th.
No, you made that.
Actually has the
Oh yeah, I did. That's right. I did.
You couldn't have gotten it any better.
I couldn't have.
I don't know how to answer.
Okay, but it's probably it. Now, let me ask you to look at this CT scan. You have some experience in examining CT scans for looking at subdural hematomas.
No, I don't.
You don't. Have you? So in other words, if looking at this, have you ever heard of something called a mixed density subdural hematoma?
I don't know anything about the CT scan appearance of subdural hematomas, especially those in children.
Okay. Now, would you know something about in children, or in adults, or in adults?
It's not my area.
Excuse me, but the doctor said about 5 times, the CT is not his bag, so let's move along.
Well, have you ever, in terms of just subdural hematomas?
Thanks. That's okay, I'm all set. Thanks.
In terms of subdural hematomas generally, it is within your experience, is it not, that there can be
he's suffering,
as we discussed a while ago, and then acute injury rebleeds into obliques.
Yes.
And that, would you agree that that kind of situation might create a more subtle finding, neuropathological?
No, there's nothing subtle about it. That would create a more obvious, finding. Yeah.
Well, would you expect in such a situation where there's evidence of old bleeds and then rebleeds,
Yes.
that you would find both acute red blood cells in the slides and also some evidence of older organization?
Yeah, if there were rebleeding into an old subdural, you would find evidence on microscopic examination and on gross examination of that.
Now, doctor, there are in Dr. Lietzman's textbook, there are there's a chart he withdrawn. Are you familiar?
Yes, I am.
Sure. With the chart on aging of subdurals.
Yes, it's a well-known chart.
Well-known chart. That's from Monroe and Merritt, right?
Right.
I'd ask to. Sorry?
Page of policeman's book.
I reproduced it without the page, but he will say it's the chart.
It's
We mark this next in order.
It's in the book. Excuse me.
Any objection to the marking the chart?
I can find it in the book.
No, I've got it.
Chart. May I ask the doctor to find the chart in the book for me so I may move along? I don't have a copy of that.
Yes.
But can we move it?
We're looking for a chart in a book.
Absolutely. Yes.
Very fascinating.
If it's in the book, it can be marked from the book.
I'm trying to find my forensics book, and I'm like, I could get probably the same type of information out of my forensics book that they're trying
Probably.
Let's see if we can
I'm
go
just
to
trying to
the
get to
index.
the end of this video, and then we'll call it quits. Yeah, it's like 10 more minutes, approximately, I think.
Mr. Shep, if you hand that up to the clerk, please, that's the chart you have in your hand. When doctor finds it out, prepare it, please. You should have that.
Next week, doctor.
Hard swallow on the bingo. Did we have a hard swallow? Flux said
I
it,
said it?
apparently. I
What
don't
did
know.
I
Did you?
Did I
Did you
say
say
it?
hard swallow? Whatever, I'll take it.
Page 216.
I need
That's
it.
what she said.
That's what she said. Damn it.
That's what she said.
All right, what's been marked as Exhibit M appears to be identical to the chart in the Lietzma treatise. We'll cut off the text matter, if you don't mind. That's immaterial. And Exhibit M.
Oh, you got a rumble thingy.
We'll save that for something.
A rumble dollars.
Oh, okay, hold on. All right, Slidey Pie. Thanks for the 2, says next bingo square. Megan ignores ghetto. LOL. All right, I'm writing it down. Megan ignores.
That doesn't show up in StreamYard. That's not good.
Rumble. No, so here's the weird thing. StreamYard will show Rumble comments, but it will not show Rumble rants.
That
So
is
I have to
weird.
go over to the Rumble window and look, see? I have to go to the Rumble window and see it there. Isn't that
see, I happen to have
stupid?
Rumble up, and so like I just saw it because I have Rumble up, but that is so stupid, and
It's so stupid. It's like StreamYard wants you to not see Rumble.
But the Rumble comments
know.
like appear like right here. That's
I
so
know.
stupid.
I know.
We also got a $2 super chat from Emil saying sorry for derailing. That's all right. Yay for Pam Bondi being fired. And Skipper of Veteran Nation, $2. Thank you so much listening as we travel to Vegas, baby. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for those
Nice.
super chats. But that's so weird that Rumble, like, that's stupid. That's
Yeah.
dumb that they don't do that.
Yes, agreed.
Is it super chats? I'm like, let's take another shot.
I know, me too. Yay!
Let's
More
do
fun! Although I
more.
just got a text from a call from my daughter. I think I was supposed to go to the gym with her. That's probably not gonna happen.
Oh, no. No, I mean, if the gym consists of maybe like a hot tub with several the other people
Well,
to make
there
sure
is
you
a
don't
hot
go
tub.
under,
There is
I
a
mean,
hot tub there.
then maybe gym. Maybe gym. Because that's like a
Maybe
muscle
gym.
therapy thing. And again, if there's lifeguards and people there, you're totally fine.
That's true. There are lifeguards. I could go to the gym and just get in the hot tub, which sounds really good, actually.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds
It sounds
sounds
great.
phenomenal.
Like, I don't really
Yeah.
need to.
And then a
Maybe I
little
could do like
sauna
a little
after.
arm workout, but then like get in the hot tub.
Ooh, you could
Little
I don't
arms.
I
Arms.
like
Like I kind of did my Barry arms workout though. I did.
you have one of those like elastic bands because you could put it on your legs and then be in the hot tub and like
True. I
doing
could.
a leg workout.
I could. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. You know what I'm
All about
doing?
solutions.
I am now writing down 1:10:45 because guess what? I'm done.
Nice.
I can't make it through this. I can't. Don't tell me I can't get in the hot tub after alcohol. Yes, I can.
She can because there are lifeguards.
That's right.
If there were no lifeguards, I would say no. But with a lifeguard present,
You
and
can.
like, you're in a hot tub.
No one's gonna let me
Yeah.
go under. It's fine.
No, yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Everyone stop being so don't be a concerned troll. Stop it. All right. What video?
Concern troll?
Yes. We are on video number part 2 of Girolami. Part 2. Girolami. God, that's a terrible name. Terrible. Absolutely awful. All right. No, I won't be driving. If I go to the gym, my daughter's driving me. And she's been at work all day, so she's sober.
Yep.
Which is
That's what you have
great.
kids for.
That's what I have kids for, to drive me around when I'm less than sober. Exactly. That's what we all wish for eventually, to have children who can drive us around when we've been drinking.
That's how you did right.
Underage kids who can't be drunk, who have to drive you around when you are. It's great. All right.
Mhm.
All right. I'm ready to get out of here. How about you?
Yeah, I'm
It's time to
down.
go. It's time to go. It's been
I
a
need
great
some
Thursday.
toast.
Thanks, everybody. We're going to get toast. See ya.